Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloaded. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go. 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 Let's go.
As my co-host and partner in crime coughs up a lung. What is going on, guys? As you can see, we've got a whole nother setup. Let us know what you think. Welcome to another Shots Wednesday Night Open Bar. I like sitting up front, dude. This is actually kind of cool.
Full range of gray sweatpants.
That's a little worrisome. You got your boy Bill in the house, along with me, my best friend, my partner in crime, my hetero life mate. Here it comes, Steve. It's not fun anymore.
I got a shot.
It's not. Speaking of shockers, oh, we are going on just a little bit, but we've got some really awesome news today, and I'm really stoked about. I'd like to make the announcement coming soon. This is the first big one in a while now. We have our next special guest coming up. I've been in contact with a band out of Savannah, Georgia. So I implore you guys to check them out. They're on YouTube, Spotify. Not hard to find them. It is Delta Circle. They are a country band, again, out of Savannah, Georgia. They seem like super cool guys. And I'm really looking forward to talking to them. Yo, what's up, buddy? You've got that 1,000-mile stare.
Yeah.
It's almost like you've been to the jungle. You even got the camo on. And we can now show our viewers the gray sweatpants.
I love the gray sweatpants.
Are they comfy?
I dress for comfort.
This is how you dress at a bar.
I have done.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Dude, you missed it last night. I hated that. But as always, life.
I was listening to any old lady who was extremely intrigued by it. She was listening in, trying to make her guesses as well.
I saw where you commented it's always the first one.
That was a very good question.
That was a very good question. Allow me to turn mine down just a little bit. Damn. It was fun, honestly, and I think I kind of summarized it best towards the end of the night. I'm like, this would be indicative of what a trivia show for Another Shot is going to be like, which it's not, but it was fun. It was really a good time. Kitty Cat put on a good show, and congrats to the youngster, Miss Liz.
How did you guys let a youngster beat you guys?
The youngster would have beat you too.
Probably, because I too would have risked all my points.
I risked half the first time, and then I figured, you know what? doubled. No, I risked it twice.
Yeah,
I went all in.
So I was like, send it, full send, all points.
Run it, and it just that's how it turned out. So good times. I want to kind of give you some accolades, dude. Good show the other night.
No,
You make a fine good bartender, sir.
Yeah, I was a little lit.
Were you gut shot?
Got shot, and I slowly watched my speech deteriorate. When you're the only one listening to yourself, the only one talking, all of a sudden you're just like, oh man, I'm starting to slur.
You're echoing.
Yeah,
You're echoing, and you weren't echoing.
I was struggling with speech.
You went down the tunnel.
Yeah, slow degradation of speech.
I tell you what, that feeling, it usually doesn't hit until like the very end. But I tell you what, that's the biggest part about drinking. Like we do. That there are some repercussions. Miss Debbie, it is good to see you, girl, in the chat. Is that a skater boy?
I said, see you later, boy. Oh, I didn't even know I was in a profile picture.
You are now a prof.
Prof.
GQ, always good to see you. Uh-oh. You're getting scolded already?
Did you message me? Shit. I'm so far behind on messages. Steve-O, I will get to your messages. I just got a notification that I have 9 unread messages from Steve-O as I was walking in here. I'm trying to get there. I'm a little backed up.
No, but that, man, I tell you what, Mac Miller said it best, the spins. Like when you get to that point where you have that tunnel vision, for those of you, yes, I have been that idiot. I'll tell you what, better way to put it, I mean, you can be sitting at a bar and you're looking straight forward, but your eyes are crossed.
What, from the booze?
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing you can do. You can shake your head left and right.
Oh, there's no...
Close one eye, close the other eye.
There's no helping it. There's nothing you can do. You are riding out the storm at this point. So,
I hate when you try to sit still and the room is still spinning. Oh. I mean, that hasn't happened in a long time. Like, I've usually started to feel my equilibrium off, so I just stop drinking. I'm like, all right, I gotta stop because I don't want to be in my own living room of a Gravitron.
The worst thing I can do at that point is sit down. Well, that's the second worst thing I can do is sit down. The first worst thing is lay down. Unless I'm on my stomach, if I lay on my back or my side, and you close your eyes, and I mean, like you're in a waterbed and you're not in a waterbed,
Did you ever try spinning the other way, like the opposite way, like the room spinning to the left? You're like, all right, maybe if I sit it doesn't help.
No, and at that point, you know what's next on the list, and it's usually shitting in your best friend's front seat.
Yeah.
No. Unfortunately, there's been multiple nights now where the garbage can in the kitchen has become my best friend. It opens up its mouth and says, "Eat me," and I more than oblige him.
I don't puke in a toilet anymore because, like, just getting close to the toilet, I automatically want to throw up. Like, if I want to throw up, I go to the toilet because I'm going to. I can probably throw up near the toilet. So. Garbage can.
And you know what the best part is, though? Once you throw up, then I tell you what, going to sleep, 2 things happen. I'm either like fully energized at that point. It's always good to see you, brother. At that point, 2 things happen. One, I'm fully energized and I rally. But the problem is, every time I go out and I have a drink, like it immediately just makes me queasy. And I usually don't hit the hard stuff after that. Like I'll drink something else. Beer would be the hardest thing I go on at that point. Or number 2, once it's out of your system, the spins are gone, you lay down, and you're out. But to fight that urge is one of my tricks. I will literally lay down and I have one eye closed, one eye open. That way, I mean, because I get the spins the worst with my eyes closed. So if I've got my eyes open, at least I'm focusing on something and it's not spinning anymore. Right. And then I just let myself pass out. I mean, usually I just finally say, out. I mean, it's said and done. What's your trick for avoiding the goodbye Earl?
Oh, I just stopped drinking. Stop drinking immediately. Sit there, close my eyes, or I try to go sleep as fast as I can. I'll find a couch, I'll find the floor, go sleep as quick as I can because I don't want to feel.
Don't know if that's a great thing. That's gonna look great me here. Although, you know what? We should go saloon style someday and just have a spittoon on the floor and let's see how many times we can hit. We're gonna put it right in the middle of the floor.
I'll probably dribble right down in front of my shirt.
We're just gonna ding it.
I'd be a terrible cowboy in the Oregon Trail days.
Oh. So yeah, always about the drink. We all have, usually start off with the drink. Some local news, real quick. I guess it's not just local; it's pretty global. You just heard a little bit ago. We lost a really good one yesterday.
A legend.
One of the greatest character actors, like arguably one of the greatest character actors. That man could do just about anything. And rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Man.
Iceman and Batman.
Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
He actually did a few side projects that weren't half bad. Those are his most notable roles. But he also was in a movie. I'm trying to remember. The Saint.
Oh, that was good as well. Yeah.
Where
I can't think of one who's bad at.
as a bad guy or just bad all around?
Bad as he played a bad part. You know, Doc Holliday was probably my favorite one because he looked sick the whole. You know, he played the part.
GQ, I promise we will get to you, brother. We will. We're not. You do realize in that movie that quote took on legs, and it was is either mispronounced or misunderstood. His famous line from that movie is, "I'm your Huckleberry."
Oh yeah.
But that's not the case. The actual phrase was, "I'm your Huckleberry." And little fun fact for you: the huckle is the handles on the side of a casket.
Huckleberry.
He's your So instead of being the pallbearer, he's your hucklebearer. The hucklebearer is the man that helps carry the casket. So when he's saying, and think about it, every time he says it, it's right before a fight, right before there's about to be bloodshed. So it would make sense. I mean, it does. It sounds more fun to say, "I'm your Huckleberry." Just he's being whimsical about it, like nonchalant. He was in Willow too. Yes, very good movie.
Willow.
Hey,
One of the weirdest movies of all time.
he was Mad Morgan, Matt Morgan or something like that.
Mad Morgan. Mad Morgan.
Matt Morgan.
No, it's Matt Morgan.
Great movie, done by Steven Spielberg. So I mean that's why I kind of had a whole Star Wars-esque, kind of look to it. But yeah. And you know what? Another fun fact about this?
Other fun facts.
All right. So he played Jim Morrison, one of his best roles. He got a lot of accolades for it. Even the Doors member, the surviving member, said he played that part awesome. He was phenomenal in it. But they were unhappy with Oliver Stone for the way he wrote the character in the movie. That Jim Morrison was not that much of a he wasn't as goofy and kooky as they made him out to be in the movie.
Right.
Which anybody that's seen an Oliver Stone movie, I know. I don't know how familiar you are with him.
Yeah, some.
What was it? Natural Born Killers was one. Any Given Sunday. He gets very artsy with his movies. and he's very good for kind of doing those, zanier twists.
Right.
So, according to them, Jim Morrison was not this, stumbling, mumbling. He was very intelligent, a good person, but yes, went down that path.
The booger sugar.
So, but I mean, again, Val Kilmer, amazing, and he's definitely going to be missed. Arliss, since you're on here, I don't know if you got to see the beginning of this, but just to let you know real quick, GQ says, by the way, Val Kilmer in The Saint, great movie. He played a secret agent, but was like multiple characters. He could play different people.
Right.
Got a hold of those guys down there in Savannah, and we're actually going to be playing one of their songs here very soon. I'm actually very excited about it, and hopefully you will be available that night to check it out. What say you, Steve?
Yeah, always interested to have fresh talent in here, man. Especially that nice. I felt their sound was nice and homegrown, and very personal.
Kitty Cat, you got anything for us? How's things been going on your end?
Crazy busy.
I see.
Last night was a hoot, but that is exhausting, by the way.
I'm sure.
I could have told you that I got to do a trivia night myself. I helped host one at the Mustang. A little interesting, but a lot of notes got taken last night, so looking forward to that. Busy. Speaking of our boy Arliss on there, he is up for, and I will be sharing it to our Facebook page and everything that I can. Arliss and the Southern Outlaws are up for multiple awards on the ISSA 2025 awards.
Interesting.
Basically, it's and Arliss, correct me if I'm wrong here, it's the independent circuit. It's kind of like their version of the Grammys. So it's still very prestigious. A lot of up-and-comers. I tell you what, to get on there and vote, the list is massive. So kudos to those guys. Thank you, sir. They have followed us for a while. Seems like a great bunch of guys. Yeah. Somehow, some way, our paths have crossed, and looking forward to it. But at some point, you're gonna have to come on here again and tell us what the ISSAs are more in depth than what I can. Anything new in your world that you've seen, homie?
Not really. I've been out of touch with social media a little bit. Yeah, just following up on notifications on the phone. Nothing seems too interesting. It hasn't.
I mean, there's always some neat, but the stories are, I hate to say this, outside of the sports world and the movie world, instead of it being fake news, it's old news at this point. There's nothing going on other than the Pirates absolutely suck right now. But
They won today.
What's up?
They won today.
That's 2 out of 9, I believe, at this point.
Who the hell did they beat?
Marlins.
No, they
No.
were Tampa Bay.
Or yeah, the Devil Rays. Sorry.
Yeah, someone that they should never beat. They can't beat a bad team, but they beat a good team. Riddle me that fact.
That is Pittsburgh sports all around.
Unbelievable.
While she's looking up some stuff, quick update on some things. Obviously, if anybody's 4-2 in Tampa.
It was a Skeens day.
Skeens got the win.
Shocker.
But because he played today, he will not be against the Yankees all weekend.
It doesn't matter. The Yankees haven't scored yet tonight, and they're playing again yet. The Yankees suck.
Arliss posted that the ISSAs are the International Singer-Songwriter Awards in Atlanta. Wow. So, yeah, I will be posting the link, guys. Click on it, and then you can. We have more news coming soon. He says, "All right." Who is the absolute this season right now the worst pitcher for the Pirates?
Fucking beers with Bednar.
Bednar just got demoted as of, I believe, yesterday
To Little League.
to the minor leagues.
He needs to go down more. He needs to go to
They
college ball or high school ball because
they sent him down to Indianapolis, and apparently, I saw something else. I don't know if it's true or not, but they are now. There's another team that might be interested in trying to pick him up from the farm leagues.
then who might that be?
I gotta look it back up. I will find it again, but yeah. If he ends up going somewhere else, good luck to them. We pulled some other cat up from the minors. We need to do something because as of right now, our stuff is not. It's not jiving. So at the end of the day, and then of course Ovi scored another one, so he is now literally four. We are literally four.
Goals away from greatness.
Yeah. Well, is it four? So is it four and he ties, or is it four and he breaks it?
Before he breaks it, he's playing tonight. Started about 7:05 tonight. He started playing Carolina Hurricanes.
Well, I saw a little something. I had a little talk today while I was I had some running to do, and one of the therapists there and I got to talking about in your opinion, the modern day. We actually have the modern day Gretzky versus Lemieux again between Crosby and Ovi. If you were to pick right now, straight up, who do you think's the better player?
Ovechkin. Ovechkin, at his age, the things that he is doing, I mean, Crosby can't take nothing away from him. But Ovechkin's like 50, and he's playing like he's in his early 20s. It's really fun to watch.
Well, here's the shocker. I have to disagree with you because something got, this conversation today, and I have to agree with this. First off, Ovi's been playing longer, so of course he's going to have better.
Yes.
But I would have to go with Crosby, and not because he's Penguins. He's a better all-around. Ovi's more offense. His defense numbers aren't as comparable. Number two, Crosby across the board has better numbers, like with assists, with block steals, the whole deal. I think the Penguins did a better job at building around him than what Washington did with.
And that's why I feel Ovechkin's better, because he wasn't built around. He didn't have, your other players. Right now he has Dylan Strome, Ovechkin, and he's scoring goals left and right. Crosby still has Malkin. He has Letang. He's got Brian Rust. I mean, he's got a straight offensive line built around Crosby. Ovechkin doesn't have that. He's sitting on Dylan Strome right now.
Steve will be happy I'm drinking 8 Killians tonight. Oh my goodness. And he announced it. Oh.
It's my kind of girl.
Ooh. Shots fired. Well, you got to look at it too. He helped Canada win the Four Nations.
Yeah, he's captain of the Canadian Olympic team.
He's got a gold medal and 3 Stanley Cups under him.
Well, that's because where Ovechkin's from, they don't even compete. Like, they have dog shit out of his country. Russia.
So, the fun part about that is that, whose competition's been better?
Ovechkin's.
Really?
He said to go up against, like, the stacked Canada, the stacked United States, the stacked Sweden. He hasn't had the pieces there. Crosby, you have Connor McDavid. I mean, you have the best players in the world coming out of Canada. You have mediocre players coming out of Russia at this point. And then, of course, the United States, they have top-notch players. They have a way bigger, very.
Okay. I believe Kitty Cat has pulled us up something here. I guess we are going to do a video breakdown. And as always on another shot, we go from one to another, to another, to another, to another. You never know. Always unpredictable, but always fun. We are not going to be showing this video to you guys. So what you're going to get here is us watching it and getting our summarization and opinion. So let's hit this first video and see what we got. Well, I'm going to tell you all right now, these are, oh no!
On YouTube, top 10 shocking real life moments called on.
And a snake has bit into a man's pants and is stuck as we talk. This was not planned. But it is a bit. Jesus. Oh no, that is
My worst nightmare. Oh my god, I just touched it.
let me let you guys know right now that this looks to be a rattlesnake latched on to the crotch area of this gentleman's jeans. Like, I mean, the mouth is on the zipper and everything, and they are trying to pry this thing open with a stick and water and everything they can. I know Peter's about to like go all nuts on us for this one, no pun intended. At what point do you finally just say, I'm killing the snake? It's dead.
As soon as I see it.
If he even knew about it. And then we've got just a random. These are all real life moments, and I think that's what really kind of. Oh, good, we get to watch the same thing in slow motion now, where a family is, man's walker, I'm assuming is his wife and kid. Motorcycle pulls up and opens fire, and he draws. Now he's chasing them down. Oh, not to mention, guys, that we started this whole thing with a family that looked like they were having a barbecue. This is one of my fears. I've seen that video where, you got the garage attendant in front, kind of waving you in, and apparently somebody decided that the brake was on the right. I've also seen it, when you pull in to have your oil change, that pit right there. I'm not. Can you imagine being the guy underneath?
Yeah, no, I don't trust myself pulling in, and I'm listening to somebody else. There could be like a little. But dude, I'm so going in.
Oh, good. So we have a gentleman in a wheelchair
Stuck on the train tracks.
with a train going super slow motion towards him. Luckily, they were able to pull him free.
They still bumped him.
Yeah, well, I mean, better than the alternative. I guess it's not just real, these aren't just like, this could happen to you. This is like, you kind of got to feel bad because, I mean, first off, we can't hear the sound. We don't know any of the backstories here. These are just, oh, all right. And then here's the family. Oh, okay. I'd like to know, is it coming from behind here? One last time on that one. Yes. looks like their grill blew up. Well, the family's, there's a family of 2, 4, 6. No, it looks like it lit from the table. Oh, well. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, good. A bridge collapsed.
Sinkhole.
In the middle of a bridge?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that'd be a sinkhole, but it's
Mm-hmm.
collapsed bridge. It's got water on both sides. I don't know. I'm good. GQ says, thank God y'all are not wearing sweatpants.
I would never.
Arliss, I gotta ask something, brother. We've had a couple comments about us not being heard. So, I don't know. So, which one stands out to you? And seeing as how those were all look like CCTV and cell phones, I'm gonna venture a guess most of those are real life incidents.
Yeah, seems like it. Yeah.
We're good. I can't say that it was a lot of stupidity on any of their parts, but what's your thoughts? Unless you're still stuck on Henry chewing on that guy's
Yeah.
blue jeans.
I'm good there.
You don't like hiking?
No.
Camping?
Again, he didn't ask me to do any of this until I got here, so I apologize, or I would have watched it ahead of time and not played that part.
Yeah, the snake. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Thank you for throwing me under the bus. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I mean, it's just, it just goes to show the crazy shit that can happen out there at any given point. It's better now. Good deal. Cool. Thank you, sir. Good job, Cat. The force is strong with this one. I'm about to buy you a Red Bull. You just look like you're half asleep, half awake.
Yeah, it's only Wednesday.
Midpoint, but I do find it. I don't mind watching these videos. I can't watch it with certain people because I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus, but let's just say I'm associated with people that by watching that they would never want to leave the house ever.
See why?
But then again, I mean, there's the old saying, no risk, no reward.
True thing.
Or as you like to say it, gotta risk the biscuit.
Risk the biscuit.
So on that note, we've hit the 30 mark. Are you ready for our Debbie says he's sleepy. He works hard all day. The next sound is going to be a violin playing at some point, just to fuck with people. So on that note, since I've plugged it already and we've been in touch, we also have permission to play one of their songs, or play their music, and hopefully at some point here we will see them on. They're going to try and come on tonight, at least in the comments and everything, just to kind of get an idea of what they're getting into.
Very nice.
But this is Delta Circle, and the song is called Here in a Small Town. Oh, Here's to a Small Town. I apologize, guys. I'm already messing up. We found out yesterday that Kat is the brains behind the show. She had all the answers written in front of her. If anything, her daughter's the brains. She's pulling it up real quick.
making this the land we love. Here's to the ones behind the scenes, making this town shine like gold. We crank it up and play it loud so the whole world knows. The place we lay our heads at night, the place I learned to cuss and fight, the place where mama taught me how to pray, the place where we know y'all by name, the place where I was born and raised. Sure as hell wouldn't want it any other way. Here's to a small town. We kick up dust on Friday nights, live it up under neon lights. We sneak our bottles to the game and wear that red and black with pride. The place we lay our heads at night, the place I learned to cuss and fight, the place where mama taught me how to pray, the place where we know y'all by name, the place where I was born and raised. Sure as hell wouldn't want it any other way. Here's to a small town. Been gone so long on the road, now it's time to come home, to see those red dirt roads I used to roam. The place we lay our heads at night, the place I learned to cuss and fight, the place where mama taught me how to pray, the place where we know y'all by name, the place where I was born and raised. Sure as hell wouldn't want it any other way. Here's to a small town. Here's to a small town.
And we are back in our first comment. They have a great sound, good vibe in their music. I like them. And the thing of it is, you know, we're getting associated, like we've got Southern rock, country. I mean, Southern rock, I was a fan, or I've always been a fan of. Country back in the 90s is where I kind of peaked, maybe the early 2000s, and then straight off, I guess you could say. But right now, I mean, in my opinion, I think, you know, the rock genre, the country, you know, anything outside the hip hop and pop world is definitely head above water.
Yeah, they have a very clean sound, man. Very very good, well thought, well developed lyrics, very personal. Yeah, I like them.
So I'm actually, I'm looking forward to it, and we may end up having to do.
We see you, girl.
We had. You're there, buddy. Look, hard hands. How do they do it now? They do the fingers, don't they? It's something like this.
I'm not a Swiftie.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's GQ, right?
Yeah.
It's this.
Oh, cow's head,
Moose knuckle.
whisker biscuit.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess he's Texas, so it'd be bull knuckle. Swallow, buddy. That gets you. 2 people died on my watch today.
Oh, that's a rough day, brother. We'll get you on here. Don't worry.
Speaking of 2 shots. Jesus. My dark comedy's getting horrible.
Yeah.
So, other than that, I'm not gonna lie, there's outside of just like a lot of running around. You know what? Shall we go ahead and do it?
Yes.
Let's let this gentleman bare his soul, and we'll see what goes on. So we will drop the link, and we do invite any and all people who want to come on and join us to come on out. As always, establishment rules: no shirt, no shoes, and no service. And that's already ruffled some feathers. But clearing your throat. Cro-Mag. You've got the head for it.
Oh,
That forehead's just getting massive anymore. Oh, I'm on it. Yes, guys. Shirts. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. We have a party going on this Saturday. Shirts and shoes required, guys. Well, we don't care about the shoes. Shirts on. You have to show. You have to have your camera on, and you have to be moving and let us know that you're real deal. If you do feel the need to show something inappropriate, know this: you will be immediately cut off and banned. There is no second chance at this bar.
or you can send me the cat's DMs.
Find her on Instagram, Facebook,
Instagram, Facebook.
Kitty Cat's Corner. we affectionately call it the Scratching Post.
Kitty's kitty.
Which is also the name that's Blues named his member. This is the Scratching Post.
Scratch and sniff.
Facebook didn't like it. Look, oh, an error occurred. There we go.
There we go.
Yes, dude. Saturday, like I said, lots of running. I did get a hold of Jason Goddard.
Oh, okay.
He is playing in his other band Saturday at the VFW in Oil City. So there you go, Jason. Quick plug, brother.
Oh, nice.
I have a cat scratcher, and they have shampoo to fix that, girl.
Yeah, I know cats. And posts, they don't like it.
So, yeah, Saturday, dude, there's a lot of running around, and we may end up having to pregame and get the whole, some areas scoped out ahead of time on where we want to go and kind of know. Obviously, you did find out that Gerbils. I don't think I want to pay $56 for a ticket that night.
Yeah, not with what we're viewing.
We'll worry about that at a different time. Oh, he shaved.
Shaved what?
Everything.
Oh God.
Ding dong, I used to actually sell cat scratches for a company.
I love it.
Cat, I just sent you something.
Oh, the 8-ball.
Oh, the magic 8-ball.
The 8-ball.
Well, all right then. Let us allow this gentleman to come on. He walked behind the bar.
Good job.
Oh, proud of him. Our boy's growing up. Oh, she's calling me a ding dong.
Mhm.
No, I don't have a cat scratcher. That's our little secret. I want that. Is that a unicorn?
That would be a unicorn.
which apparently was one of the trivia answers yesterday.
Yeah. Mythical creature of Ireland.
Scotland.
Scotland. Scotland.
Kat, we will have to get you a shirt of that. Yes.
For sure. For
Oh.
sure.
How before we bring Edward on here, how are we looking merch-wise, girl?
I talked to you about it, but I had to wait till the group of us could be together to talk. And he has been very occupied lately.
Blue Chews will do that to you, and Red Stag.
Fucks with your brain and your bone.
Your cat scratcher.
My kitty tickler.
Just the end. Jason says he has your unicorn. Probably that unicorn that you saw on Legend where it had the end cut off and everything, and
Just the tip.
just the tip. All right, so without further ado, let us go ahead and bring on our friend and yours, Edward.
Hey, what's up?
What's up with you?
What's up, dude? What's going on, y'all?
Another day, another dollar. Ready to hear you holler. So you were
Yeah, man.
telling us, tell us about your day, brother.
Just rough one, man. You know, we've all been there. We've all been there, done that. You know what I mean? Shit happens.
Yeah.
You know, man.
Yeah, that it does, man. There are no explanations for the fucked up shit that happens in life.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, we have a saying in Spanish. It's very simple. It's called "es la vida." Es la vida, es la vida. That's life. That's life. You know what I mean? Just, it's essentially what y'all would say. Shit happens.
Ricky Martin said, "Es la vida loca."
It's a little crazy life. That's a good way to put it. Hey, great job on the trivia show last night, by the way. I watched portions of it, man. Great fucking job, by the way, dude.
It was good. It was interesting, man. I think after that, man, I think a lot more people are gonna be willing to get involved, man. I mean,
Yeah, man. Have you guys ever thought about doing like T-shirts or stickers or anything like that, or even like a wall with like a shout out for people? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we definitely have the idea of merch in the making. Shout outs and things like that. Yeah, definitely, man. We're only growing.
Yeah, man. I mean, are y'all ready to sell the thongs and the sweatpants, or no? Not there yet. No.
The sweatpants, I'm in. I'm ordering pairs.
He said, F it. He said, there's no merch. He's our number one patron.
They'll be in big
They'll
and
be-
tall size for sure.
They'll be ready by Easter.
Mhm. And then we're gonna sell barbecue brushes for that hair.
Dude.
Miss Jan, thanks for coming on a little bit, lady. I guess we will see you Saturday. And Kitty Cat, she says good night to you as well. A couple times. I'm waiting for the word of God to come in.
You know, man, that's what like y'all show. It makes a good bar special because good people will get your mind off every fucking thing. You know what I mean? Good people are there. They just talk and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling where you can walk in and just,
I used to go to a bar. I would go to a bar because if you sit at home and you dwell on shit,
oh,
you end
dude.
up sitting there and you're sitting there with an empty fucking case of beer and you're like, nothing got accomplished. You just felt worse. But if you go to a bar, you listen to all other conversations, talk to your bartender therapist, play the fucking game or some shit like that. At least your mind can rest for a little bit. Get off all the bullshit that's going on in life, and at least like you have the opportunity to change your train of thought. When you're at home, man, you fucking dwell. I mean, you can clean, you can scrub shit, you can drink, not drink, but like you have to get out. You have to like witness something else. You have to hear someone else's fucking problem, someone else's bad day, to stop thinking about your own. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, because when your mind's running like that, man, that shit is exhausting. When you're stressed, they say stress is a fucking major killer.
Stress is a
You
killer,
know?
man.
And it is, man. It puts strain on your heart, your brain. I mean, those are the two things that, keep the shit going. If you don't have your brain, you don't have your heart, guess what? You're not going to have your dick. And, you need these things for happiness. You got to keep
Yeah.
the blood flowing.
Hey,
Yeah,
I was gonna make
get
I
out
was
there,
gonna make
man.
this-
It changes the subject.
I was gonna make a suggestion because I like how Arliss. I like when Arliss says some stories. I had a title for him. If I'm just spitballing, but it's called "The Tales from the Road" with Arliss. Like I love to hear like he was on the road story, kind of cool. Like what the hell, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like the
Well,
Tales
it's
from the
not
Road.
musicians I want to hear stories from, though. I mean, you
From the
kind of had my
stage.
point earlier
From the
with
stage. You know?
I like hearing other people's stories too. Like, I mean, you were saying that you had a day, and
Fucking day, man. I had a bad fucking day.
well, let's hear about it.
Nah, man, go ahead. I want to hear about y'all, dude. Just like we'll get there. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. But yeah, man. How y'all holding up, man? Y'all looking good. Y'all looking fresh.
We always look good. We work out.
I can tell, dude. Lifting those what 8
Girl.
ounces right there, dude. Oh, we got the tall boy too.
Girl. Yes, all day.
No, this
Shit,
is probably 8 fluid ounces.
Okay. Y'all got the
So-
guns going on, dude. Even Chaz would
Today.
be jealous right now. Even Chaz would be jealous of y'all.
After having several bad days in your life, like you get to a point where like you can dwell on it or
Yeah.
you shake it the fuck off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause I mean, you cannot change the past. You can't fucking do it. Now, as much as we wish we could, you get to a point where you've had so many bad days. It's like,
Mhm.
all right, here we fucking go again. Now we got to figure the fuck out, persevere, and come out on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anytime
Anytime
I had a fucking horrible day yesterday.
Oh yeah? What's up?
And I just got to figure it the fuck out.
Anytime I went through a breakup or something bad, like what you're talking about, Steve, I'd always just bring $100 bill to a bar and be like, "Hey, dude, let her rip," and tell some friends, "Hey, come pick me up later,"
Oh, I've done the same thing. I've done it at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. What
Yeah.
I mean? But the older we get, we start figuring out. It's like, all right, you know what? I could drown in my sorrows a little bit. I can sit here. I can feel down and depressed. But eventually, what I used to do in my youth, like I wasted time. I wasted time getting back on top. By sitting there feeling sorry for myself and shit like that. Now we get older, it's like I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be stressed, depressed. But the only person that can handle that shit is myself.
Yeah.
And you got to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, man. Today just kind of sucks.
Bobby.
Nah, man. It just sucks.
I hope he drowns in his bathtub tonight.
Okay, so real quick, in honor of Val Kilmer, the Chaz wants to know, because I know y'all talked about it briefly, but what is y'all's favorite Val Kilmer movie?
Locked In.
All right.
You already gave your answer there earlier.
But no, I said my favorite role, but his favorite movie.
Favorite movie that Val Kilmer played. He didn't have to be the main character. He was any movie that he was in. What is your favorite movie? And you know what? For shits and giggles, why? What made him good in your favorite movie? The Chaz wants to know.
I'm in.
All right,
Did God speak? Is Jesus there? Is Jesus? Can we hear Jesus? Jesus. Hello? Jesus.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bill, what you got?
All day long, it's going to be Top Gun.
Top Gun. One or two.
He was an asshole, but he was a professional asshole. It's not like he was intentionally trying to. I think to a certain degree, he was being an asshole just to show Tom Cruise that there's somebody out there with a equal, if not better, skill set. That still at the end of the day, it's a team. I think to a certain degree, he kind of helped mold Tom Cruise's character of Maverick, and translated very well into the movie Maverick.
Which was another good movie.
So yeah, I think Top Gun. He was a supporting actor in that, but I tell you what, it was a damn near scene stealing.
Yeah, as far as movies
Yeah,
go,
Steve,
my
what's your
favorite one is also Top Gun. You know, because after he played Iceman, there cannot be another. He was Iceman. I forget what his saying was. He said something to Tom Cruise in the movie, and he was like chewing gum or some shit like that.
Yeah, the
And,
bar.
like, were they in the locker room in Top Gun?
Where he asked if he figured it out yet. No, they were at the bar where he was chewing the gum, and he's like, have you figured it out? Do you need some help?
He
And he
was
goes,
like,
figure that, and he goes, who's the best pilot?
yeah, and he's like, all right. Yeah, like Val Kilmer was a dude, and when he came back in Maverick, and he was playing sickly and all that, dude, you couldn't help but tear the fuck up because it's like that was a part of our childhood. It's like, good lord.
And he used his actual voice in that part. Like
Yeah,
he was going to be. He didn't use the voice thing that he had to have after his throat surgery.
Like you actually saw Val Kilmer, aka Iceman, like slowly dying, and it took a little piece of your heart. It's like, man, this is happening. Like, really?
And that just goes to show. I mean, at the end, dude, he was a general. He moved so far up the ranks, whereas Tom Cruise never his character never fully, he never wanted to play ball. So he kept getting delegated. They couldn't get rid of him, and in the end, Iceman's kind of the one that kept him in there.
Yeah.
Because and my favorite line in that whole movie is where Iceman looks at him and says, "Who's the better pilot?"
Who's the better pilot?
And Tom, you know what? That was done perfect. He didn't admit it. He didn't deny it. But you could almost see at the end of the day that Tom Cruise kind of, like unspokenly said, "You." Like he gave his clout to him. But we picked that second part. So let's go ahead and take our next break. Bobby Ryder has been adamant about us having some new stuff on here by the Outlaws. It's not exactly new, but it is something else that they've done, and my personal request. And Kitty Cat, this one I kind of want to dedicate to you for helping us out. This is the Southern Outlaw Band playing "One Hell of a Woman."
Playing her guitar with those daisies, looking good in those high heel boots. She smiled at me with a passing glance. I found myself in a trance. Watch out, folks, here she comes. One hell of a woman. Not just a diamond beauty queen. She's a whiskey drinking sex machine. She hits that dance floor, shaking and grooving. The guys are true. Watch out, fellas, here she comes. One hell of a woman.
So Bobby Ryder, that one goes out to you, buddy. Hopefully you heard. That is One Hell of a Woman by the Southern Outlaw Band.
Bobby Ryder, I got some else that goes out to you. Your Yankees suck.
They're better than my Pirates right now.
At least the Pirates won today. At Dodgers, you're also losing. FYI.
Pittsburgh sports. We win when we're not supposed to, and everybody else is dropping the fucking ball. But we do have the Final Four coming up here very soon. This Friday. And I feel like I've got,
Oh shit, Bobby's alive. Fuck.
oh,
He heard GQ's hair. Screaming for help.
he said, nice. I like the Southern Outlaws song. Guitar solo was tight. Arliss always soulful. But then it sounds great live with the stack head cracked and up. I'm talking all showing off his music prowess.
Girls want him today. Hey Bobby, what's going on with your Yankees, man? What the fuck?
To the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, top of the night.
Dude, but now,
Yankees got to go to the bottom of the night. We got Bellinger, fucking Goldschmidt, Chisholm, and you can't score a run of Zach Gallen. Good Lord.
they've got a chance because they're playing,
They have no chance. They have 3 hits all game. They have 3 hits a game.
hey, we've seen it happen before many times. The Pirates are the most notable to let things die in the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter. There's my mind.
Yeah, Dodgers down 5-2.
Ninth inning.
Braves. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up.
Aren't they supposed to be the 2 favorites?
Yeah, they're both losing tonight.
I can't talk shit. My boys won 2 games. Or 3, no, 2 games all season.
Today's baseball was absolute fuckery. However, the Phillies are winning and will win, but they're only playing the Rockies. But yeah, and we'll be in its early stages, man. Get it for a long season.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, the way everybody's playing, it's going to be a long season.
Yeah, I got a sports news to talk about tomorrow night, man. Molly, tonight's rugby. Don't fucking touch it. Rugby is cancer right now. Don't touch it. Run away. Run away from rugby.
Oh, what you got? Crickets, anyone?
All right, so, all right, let's talk about being a man. Let's talk about being a man. Let's talk about stacking up.
Oh,
About what?
About being a man. Oh, shit.
A what? I can't hear you.
yeah, right when.
As soon as I say stacking up, in comes stacking up. In comes Jennifer.
Well, the Yankees are strange this year, almost like a pack mentality. A couple dudes hit, the entire team breaks.
No, seriously, your team is stacked and you can't score a run. Get the fuck out.
Why does Robert's photo look like he never blinks, by the way? Like he has like this stare in his photo. Like the dude would never blink if you looked him in the eye. Like his photo
Hi
freaks me
guys, sorry
out.
I'm late as Stevie. I'm sorry I missed you last night. That was with a very large
And a very small place.
I got you back. Homie.
That makes 2 of us.
All right, hey guys, let's ask it real quick while everyone's away. Magic 8 Ball. Let's ask some questions to the Magic 8 Ball. 3 good questions, 3 people. Question. Magic 8 Ball. God, can we ask you, because you already know all the answers, God, what would be the first question for the Magic 8 Ball?
Lady Jesus, do you have a question for the 8 ball?
I like how Steve is thinking, by the way. You can tell. Like, oh no, I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. Bill's like thinking, like, what am I gonna ask the Magic 8-Ball? This thing's, by the way, Steve and I did this the other day. This thing's semi on point. It's about 50-50, right? Maybe 60-40.
60-40, yeah. As soon as it favored Bill, I said the 8-Ball was broken.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry.
Questions about sizes of other people, members.
Members, I'm going to give this one for Bobby Ryder. Bobby Ryder.
Yeah.
Magic 8-Ball. Oh, Magic 8-Ball. Oh, glorious, glorious Magic 8-Ball. Will the Yankees score a run tonight?
8-Ball says
As they go to the bottom of the ninth.
highly doubtful.
Agreed. All right, the Magic 8-Ball's back again. All right, I got another one.
Oh,
Since
shit,
it's
double
working.
dipping. Double dipping.
Since it's working, does Bill have a micro penis?
Does Bill have a micro penis? Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. I feel like a little buildup would be nice, but okay. Okay, hold on. Does Bill have a micro penis? Hold on. Don't count on it.
All right, it's broken again. All right,
I'll tell you what.
that's 2 out of 5 on the micro penis.
And Jen didn't have the Magic 8-Ball. You know, I was saying, that I was the man in the small place. And, oh, hi. This ain't the NFL, motherfucker. I can do this.
Flag on the play.
I got you in my sight. I'm doing good tonight.
There you go for the Magic 8-Ball. Since it's broken.
Will Edward ever get a man's haircut?
Oh, dude. You know, real quick.
What do you want, Edward?
Edward.
Real quick, by the way, hey, real quick, I want to say, Bill, I'm on the same side. This will be the last fucking time in my life I do this haircut. I swear to God. I've had 2 people come to me today. One lady asked me if I was an Indian. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up.
You should have said Navajo.
Dude, slap a hoe. Oh man, like one lady asked me if I was an Indian, and the other one asked me if I supported Nazi Germany. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? She's like, your haircut, it's very Nazi, very KKK. And the 2 people I saw asked me that within like 3 hours of each other when I went shopping today. This will be the last goddamn time I ever do this in my existence. The last time, dude. I'm growing it out. Fuck that. We ain't doing this haircut.
And Jen's about to
We ain't doing this haircut no more. This is over with, dude. Fuck this. Once it grows, we're done, dude.
Hey, GRE.
All right. Let's ask Magic 8-Ball. I got one.
well, and Jen's also got one.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jen, go for it. You first. After you. Go ahead. What you got?
Meanwhile, the Yankees have a man on first and second with no outs.
All
The
right.
8-Ball might be broke. I need a dinger from Jack Chisholm.
What was the question?
Oh, by the way, Bobby said that you ruined rugby for him for life.
Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, stay away.
And
Go drink
Jen
it.
wants
drink
to
it.
do the 8-Ball, Edward.
Yes. What you got?
Will she get laid again tonight?
Oh shit! Here we go. Big one. Big one. All right, here we go. It's gonna count on it. Hold on. Hold
I
on.
don't have a mean bone in her body, I promise.
You don't have a single fucking button. Let's not talk about
It says ask again later. Here goes.
Welcome to like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very scary. Like, yeah, I agree, Jen. I'm gonna
Yeah,
agree.
being Nazi or something is very scary. Like, very
Yeah, I'm gonna agree, dude. It's not the best. It really, it's nah, man. I've gotten weird looks about it. I don't like it. I really don't.
But you're in a good position. A girl like I wanted to go come out like a Viking dude. So I think you should just start, ponytailing it and.
Brock Lesnar did that haircut, but he can rock it.
You call it the Lesnar.
The
We're called
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Yeah, man.
Yep, she's wanting to know.
Well,
Will
man,
and Jen get laid again tonight? And the cat's
Well-
just like pushing this shit like crazy.
all right. Everybody's trying to get laid on the Magic 8 Ball. Let's find out. We'll actually get lit. There we go.
I gotta pee.
You may rely on it. What the fuck that means? You may rely on it. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, that's a hard
Yes.
that's it.
hard too.
And I tell you what, at the end of the night, she will lay on it.
Okay, you may rely on it. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but okay. So, yeah. All right, so the answer is yes, then.
That mute mic I'm
Scream.
Will Steve
Sorry,
ever
is that
shut
a-
off his microphone when he's taking a piss? Magic 8 Ball. Oh, man. No, man, but I'll say it like this, dude. Like, it's just, I know I was bugging, just had a bad day. Just want to get on here, say what's up, just talk, you know what I mean? Be like, fuck, it's hard to talk amongst other firefighters. We you know, fuck, man. Man, fuck, dude. It sucks seeing people fucking die, dude. It really fucking does, man. It catches up to you eventually, you know?
Well, so what are we looking at? I mean, was it a fire? Was it a wreck? Was it
So the first one was a wreck, dude, earlier today, man. And like it was like during rush hour, people were just getting crazy. You know, rush hour is one of those times people get in a big fucking hurry. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many
yeah, we
distractions.
know Pittsburgh very well.
Okay, people get distracted very easily nowadays. Your phone, your radio. I mean, like what else is there? Like fucking. I'd say your phone is a big one, right? A big distraction.
Yes, very much
Or not-
so.
Or not. Oh, when the hell did y'all start drinking Pacificos, by the way? I know y'all did in the last episode, but are y'all on like a little Pacifico kick or what?
Until I go back to Bill's Beer Barn in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Oh, shit, dude. I'm amazed y'all can get our kind of.
No, Pacifico is the beer that we discovered down on the Outer Banks.
Okay. You ever had Red Stripe?
You're making me crazy, man.
There you go. There you go.
Have I had
I've tried it before. It's not bad.
it's
it's
a Jamaican lager.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What it
There you
is.
go.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
thank you, Aunt Jen.
Yeah. Tell me.
Hope I didn't keep you up too long.
I hope you
He's
die
good.
of diarrhea.
Is my nephew embarrassed? Hang on. Is my nephew embarrassed? I know he is. I'm just all in love and jokes. I know he's a gosh, I got to stop. But I'm just a jokester. Well, I mean, you fit right in here with the rest of us. Just like I fit right in the other day. So anyways, Blaze, always good to see you, brother. How's things going?
Yeah.
I mean, that's I mean, we like hearing from people. Again, I mean, it's not just Monday nights. So really, Monday nights just like it
It's
kind of
Wednesday.
gives
It's
everybody
Wednesday.
two sides of the coin, so to say. But
It gives us an opportunity to sit back and actually watch our own show.
Yeah, man.
you know, I like doing this because we invite people to come on and just, I mean, we've said it a million times, man. Challenge us. I mean, I'm not afraid to say I'm wrong. You know,
Yeah.
all I can do is give my opinion and
Mhm.
let you know that at the end of the day, this might be the alcohol talking.
Yeah, man.
That is holy
Oh, shit. That's big ass one. Give me a second.
That's called John 3:16.
That's bias. Yeah, man.
Oh, I saw it was STD. Hang on, what?
In the book of Luke.
All right, thanks for serious.
Oh, there it is. Twice.
Yeah, damn it. Dude,
Oh,
I'm sorry, man. That was heavy. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it sucks, man. It sucks fucking grabbing a kid, dude. Sometimes, you know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough.
It
but you gotta
sucks,
remember-
dude. You know, like, I love
And
when y'all.
Exodus and Homer. Jesus
No,
Christ.
like I love when y'all. I'm sorry, dude. I'm cutting onions, by the way. My house smells like onions right now. I feel like my spine hurting. But no, when you guys do it, hey, when you guys do that last shot, I think it's so cool because it's like you never know. You may see each other again, but it's like the last moment where you can really put an exclamation mark on it. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you got to realize, man. I mean, Aunt Jen, Bill said it.
Sorry.
TD.
Sorry about
She's
Yes,
talking,
TD.
but she's talking about
that. Go beer. Sorry. We all talking about this. What are y'all talking about? They get quiet or what? What happened? Did y'all's phone die or something or what? What happened? Grease lightning. Oh, what? Yes, sir. Okay. I don't know what happened, but cool. What happened to y'all show?
I do believe we are back up and going. I do apologize for that, folks. We've had some pretty nasty storms today, so the internet is playing all sorts of hell.
Oh, what did Aunt Jennifer write in the book of Paul? Oh, honey, it's gonna be okay. I'm just praying on it and make sure you have therapy and stuff. What the fuck? And people to talk to is just you're doing the right thing, talking about it. And my nephew has a professional for certain things. I think he's aware or some shit. I don't know, but you're talking to the right people. Okay, stay away about it and makes you feel and release all that. Yes, some I have that. Some I got it.
For the most part, it's that talk and text stuff. I mean, but we got the gist of it. Like we said, I mean, we're just trying to. Again,
And it's easy to misconstrue. This is the reason that you go to a bar, and you come to us, not licensed therapists, but we're also people. We're also people
that deal with stuff.
We're also people that go through the ups and downs of life, as everybody in my life. They have their ups and downs. You know what I mean? But there is a time where you get we talked about it a little bit before, where you could swim in it, or you could drown in it, or you can rise and get to land. I mean, there's only three choices. There really is. I mean, but we're still here today. If you're out here listening, or if you're still out here breathing, it's because you chose one of the latter. You choose to not lay down and die. You chose to figure it the fuck out. Eventually, we all figure it the fuck out. There are some of us, unfortunately, that turn to other venues, massive depression, suicide, mental hospitals, and shit like that. And you know what? That's we're turned to the booze. But eventually, like, those only last so long. Either you stay there, or you got to remember, we have one life. This clock is fucking ticking. It's what do we want to do with this life, man? Bad shit happens to us each and every day. Bad shit. But you got to remember, there's also good shit. But we also misvalue and take for granted all the good shit that happens. Number one, we woke up breathing. All right, you're already on the fucking plus side. You woke up. You know how many people don't get to do that? Way more than are living. You got another day. You get another crack at life. It's a big fucking deal. But we take this shit for granted. You get another chance to hang out with your friends. You get another crack at a fucking Pacifico. I mean, like, you have to start thinking what's good. Be like, oh man, I got a bill today. Man, my life is over. No, it's not. That person in bed with fucking cancer, stage 4 cancer, their life's fucking over. They don't have a chance. You know what? They would kill for a chance to fucking have the opportunity to pay a bill. You know what I mean? You have to look at the positive. You have to remember the blessings that you have in fucking life. I mean, you never know when one day, like in a blink of an eye, a car accident happens or some shit like that. You're dead. It takes a second. It takes a fucking second.
But that's, I have to agree with that. But there's another side of that. Just because you have stage 4 cancer, just because you're down, just because like you put it, you've got a bill to pay. You feel like you're behind. I mean, to me, that's the time to rise up and fight. Because I tell you what, the accomplishment of pulling yourself out of that hole at the end of the day.
Oh, how good does that shit feel?
I've got a friend that he beat stage 4 cancer. He beat lung cancer.
So
he should be.
There's a chain.
That dude should have been buried in somehow, some way. I don't know if it's the gummies or the medical that he was on, or Blaze doesn't believe in medical. It's just a higher grade. It's all green.
A higher power.
But at the end of the day, I mean, somehow, some way. I mean, sometimes the doctors are wrong. They're not infallible. But I mean, the human soul, the human being, everything about us. It's an amazing thing. It really is. And you like to poke fun at me for making that comment, life has many small pleasures. Well, there really are when you think about it.
It truly does. And you know, it's sometimes it's the little things that make you immensely happy. You know, and everybody's fucking different. Everybody's absolutely different. For me being happy, it is, you know, do you have anything stupid, something so minute that makes you like mega happy where everybody's like, are you serious?
Zen.
Zen. Yeah, I mean, everybody's like, seriously.
No, that's actually a good question. Dude, you know what? Something as small as just being lazy in a day, just sitting back, flipping through the TV and finding a movie, just done. You know, and I'm one of those geeks that, like, you know, when I'm watching a movie, I don't mind a little bit of conversation, but you know, sit back and enjoy the movie, no matter how stupid it is. And trust me, I watch some really dumb shit. But I mean,
that asks the same question. What's the smallest thing that made you happy? That makes you happy?
well, for you, it's Steve. So,
Smallest. Oh yeah. For fuck's sake.
it's like the NFL. I got you in my sights. I can do it.
Yes.
Cheers, son.
Um.
No, I tell you what. Here's one. I like my group of friends because I know, no matter what I have going on, I've got somebody I can talk to. Somebody that chances are that phone's always going to be on somewhere. You know, and if they don't, if you can't get, because I'm getting notorious for this. The end of the night, creative juices are flowing, and I just start, you know, I've done it to Kat, I've done it to you, I've done it to Arliss. I'm one of those ones, I get all tuned up on alcohol, and then I start thinking about the show, and I just like randomly, not even thinking, hey, by the way, it's 1 o'clock in the damn morning. Some people do sleep at some point. Not everybody's like me that's a fucking insomniac that stays up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then, hey, by the way, babe, wake me up with you because I got to be somewhere at 9. So, I don't know. There are small things. Another one for me would be when I do stay up super late. Get a little bit of sleep. This morning, I tried something new. Before I went to bed last night, I had the coffee sitting there ready. I left a note for Sarah. Make sure you wake me up. Hit the coffee, the K-cup, 10 ounce. There was coffee already sitting there, and I got up, and I mean, I'm one of those guys that likes to flip through the morning shows.
So you would be right there because you have the 8, the 10, and the 12 ounce choice. So you picked the one in the middle.
I did.
I would have picked that. If that was a trivia question, I'd been like, what ounce does Bill drink?
The 10 ounce is the way
Right
I go
He would have been right in the middle.
because I feel like it's the best. You know, it gives you the most bang for your buck out of a K-cup.
What ounce am I?
Dude, all day long, you're a 12 ouncer. You go full bore. Give me as much. I'm getting as much out of this cup as I can get.
Incorrect.
So you're a 4 ouncer.
I'm the 8 ouncer, but I drink multiple.
So do
And I will double fist my coffee, and that is my time at the end of the day to decompress and like just like I get home from work. There's something I have to do before I can proceed with life. I go home, let the animals out. I go over to while I'm doing that, the Keurig is already going, and I have an 8 ounce going. I have the creamer. I take the creamer out. This is before I even let the dog out. Like, I'm brewing. And I go out to the front porch. I sit there, and I have that first cup.
So I got a question for you.
And
you know,
that's like my time. I'm like, what the fuck just happened during the day? I weigh pros and cons. I'm like, now where do we go? By that time, I already have a second cup going. That's why I do 8 ounces, because I already have a second one going. That's why I'm always low on K-cups.
so can I ask you this then? See, for me, I'm a geek. I go way back geek. Back when I was real big into the martial arts world and, you know, the MMA and all that, you know, all the fun stuff.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah. Ninja Turtles, anything and all things. You know, the ninja was still cool in my 20s. I got real big into, I'm like, oh, the Japanese love green tea. And at first I was like, ugh, this stuff is horrid. I don't know why I'm drinking it, but I'm going to drink it only because the Japanese do it. And then I grew to love it. So now today, in the evenings, instead of doing coffee, which I still do on occasion, I drink tea. And we've got me and Sarah have a wide variety of tea inside. It's the whole calming, sit down.
And it doesn't give you the shits like coffee.
This is true. It doesn't make you have to piss like every 2 seconds either.
I did drink a lot of coffee after work tonight. You know what? That's what I do. I drink a lot of coffee after work, then I come here and drink a lot of beer. That's why I pee all the time.
Or,
And Mountain Dew.
in a situation like I'll be watching Californication, and I'm watching this man, smokes a cigarette, and he'll be sitting at the bar, and it's just whiskey after whiskey. Every time you turn around, he's got a bottle of Jameson in front of him. And I'm like, you know what? Now I want to sit down and watch a show and drink a whiskey on the rocks. So, I mean, I'm good for that too. These are the small geeky pleasures. Kitty Cat, I saw you over there. What you got, girl? Uh-huh.
Back to the stage. John Travolta, a.k.a.
Who's that? Ah,
King.
dang.
What's your goofy little picadillo? Something that, you do on your off time to kind of decompress, but you are embarrassed to let people know. And we ask you to say that live online.
Okay, embarrassed? I'm embarrassed of nothing, dude. I'm very confident in myself whenever I do something. If someone doesn't like it, they can kiss my fucking ass. They can kiss my fucking ass. I like what I do, and I like.
Do you have a thing,
What?
or something that you do that you think other people might question, but for you, like it's in your natural fucking habitat?
You mean like
I
when I
mean,
get drunk
like,
and I talk about a threesome with boys, or like what? Like what are you talking about?
No, like some do. Like I go home. Bill goes home and he has a tea.
Okay.
I go home.
Okay.
I have coffee, sit on the porch, and fucking reflect about life. Like, do you have like
Oh,
that
oh,
moment?
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
no matter how
Okay.
hectic shit gets,
Okay.
no matter how hectic shit gets, like you have like that barbecue moment, that grease lightning moment.
Okay. When you say it like that, I love like whenever y'all press the what you would call the entry, what is it? The S. What is
Drop
that?
the link. Yeah.
When y'all drop the link, there you go.
Link?
I love it to share with y'all or anyone or any myself. I enjoy watching a beautiful fucking sunset, dude. I love them. I've got the property for it. I've got little light pollution, and I love having a nice fucking sunset, dude. That time where it's like from mid to down, I love that part, dude. It may be like 10 or 15 minutes, but that's like amazing. I love that part, dude. You know?
Oh, and I agree. I'm an evening guy.
Yeah.
I
There's
do
nothing
like
weird about
sunsets. Also, like, I mean, mainly when I'm like, again, I'm going to say it. I beat this one to death.
Yeah.
I love the beach. I don't care what beach I'm at.
Oh yeah.
Well, I take that back. I mean, I do like the beach up in the area. I like lake beaches and stuff.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm an East Coast guy. I love being on the ocean.
There you go.
There's something calming about the ocean. This man that's coming back in right now,
There
will
is-
vouch for it.
There was
I
something
absolutely
about
love the ocean. But bear with me here.
yeah. Go ahead.
We do have one thing we're going to throw out here real quick. Arliss is going to have to depart for a little while. So he is giving us our last shot of the night on his end. Here's my last shot. So here's the nights we'll never forget with Bill and Steve. There's no regret.
Yeah.
Raise your shot. Let the good vibes flow. It's another shot. A damn good show. Damn it, man. Poetry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flo Ryder Walker. Thank you, Rose. Much appreciated, man. As always.
Thank you, sir. Like I said, he's been the recipient multiple times of that famous. Okay, gotta know, dude. What do you think of this? Hey,
Hold on.
by the way,
Hey, no, but
you're trying to call me.
when you guys say that, like, there is something about, I don't know if y'all can do it in y'all's neck of the woods, but there's something about grilling and the smell of a grill in that moment where you're cooking damn well and it's almost done. it's a, I don't know if it's a man thing or a personal thing, but you know, when you're flip, like, you know, nobody controls your grill. You're the boss of the grill. That moment where you
Yeah.
know,
That's,
damn,
I think that's the guy thing.
I guard my grill like Fort Knox. You will not touch it. You will not tell me what's up. It's my zone. Like, back up.
Yeah, it's like respect the grill
Yes.
and the grill
It-
master.
Yes. Like being kind of like a, what is it? Like a rattlesnake. You know, you've been warned,
Oh,
but
there
back
it
the
is.
fuck up. Back the fuck up from the grill.
Now,
there's
now
that
if
moment-
you're the grill master for the day and someone comes up there and it's like, it gives you advice, how do you
Oh,
feel?
dude. You're looking for trouble. But that moment, you know, when you're grilling, and you guys know when you're grilling, like it looks perfect and you're super happy with your product, you're happy with what you've done. There's just that moment of like, damn, dude, fucking self pat on the back.
I agree. I mean, it's kind of like your glory. You know, like, all right, I'm gonna strike a fire here. The woman has the kitchen, but the man has the grill. I think that's the thing. I think men and women both respect that. You know your territory, babe. You know, and whatever you want, dude. I will give you a $10,000 kitchen. I want a $500 grill. Stand the fuck off.
Yep.
Okay, so I like this. I like where this conversation's going, and
Yeah.
seeing as how Aunt Deb has chimed in a good way. Aunt Deb.
Yes.
Aunt
Right.
Deb. And Jen. Sorry.
Yeah. Jesus.
No, you're good. You're good on this one. This raises a good question for everybody. I'm about to go I'm about to go to a real good grill for me, for myself this year, because I got a nice deck. Like, I live on the third floor of a real big building, and I got this real big deck. So I'm going to spend an extra, some bucks
Yes.
on a nice grill. Now,
Oh, I got
here's
the
my
answer on
question
this
to
one.
you, gentlemen. And I've already got mine locked in, obviously. So the hot commodity right now is the Black Stone. And then the Grill Master is next in line, or the Pit Boss, one of those two. I can't remember which ones. The non-Walmart, brand. Right.
Yeah.
So when it comes to grilling,
Aha.
are you guys a straight up, it's going to have the grill marks, all that fun stuff? Or do you like the flat top, like the Blackstone offers?
Originally I was a I like my marks, I like my diamonds on my burgers. I like the charcoal and shit like that. I didn't like the gas. I rather do charcoal than gas. But then with the evolution of the only grill I have right now, I got the flat top, because I can also go in there and I can make a fucking omelet. I can make breakfast on this bitch. I can make an omelet. I can make pancakes, dude. Like,
You can do everything. It is the absolute.
it's not just hamburgers, hot dogs, pork chops, and steak. Now I can do breakfast. I can saute all of a sudden. I don't have to wrap shit in tin foil. I mean, I love the flat top. I will stick with the flat top. Now my ultimate goal is to go ahead and get a charcoal flat top mix. Have that kind of hybrid.
You need that, I'm sure the Blackstone's going to come out with a seasoning. It's going to be
Hold on.
charcoal.
Yeah, if my grill had a baby, it would have like a smoker, a flat top, and a charcoal piece. So Lowe's, Home Depot,
Dude,
DTM.
Everybody's got, and I tell you what, I'm to the point now where I want the
Yeah.
biggest grill possible. I want to be cooking everything that way. All the flavors mesh. And you have to admit, when we did our little cookout last year,
Yeah.
dude, those fries are pretty awesome. I cut them up myself, and I cooked them right there on the flat top.
Technically, if you wanted to, man, you could cook anything on a grill.
There you go.
And you know what? You need to have a grill, because if the power goes out or the gas goes out, you know what? You go there and talk to Dr. Propane. Shannon Lee Agri, hey, man, good to see you again, Shannon.
Thank you for coming back. And I do believe she is now one of our followers. So, again, thank you.
Okay. I want to answer this question.
Laura, can you grab me a drink, good sir, please? Have you thought
Yeah,
about
sure.
a drink tonight, by the way?
Let me answer this question.
No. We got several alcohols in our cabinet. I can't think of one. Can you think of one?
There you go. Hey, Steve, Bill.
I'm not going to do that to you again.
Bill can't think of one.
I'm not going to do that to you again.
Yeah, we got some meat marinating
I
right
tell
now.
you what, man, you want to go to something simple? I mean, we both enjoyed the
Yes. Oh,
our version of the martini.
Let's do our version of the martini.
Would you like to do the version of the martini? We will be obviously editing a video now that we know how to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait. I want to answer the grill. Hold on. I want to answer the grill question.
Oh, yeah. Damn it, man. Go ahead.
Fuck
Sorry.
it,
Don't
hey.
know that. Hit her up.
Nah, man. I like grilling. Like, I don't know about how y'all feel, and I'm guessing we're all on the same page as men. I'm not saying women, but as a man, I'm not on my mind doesn't have a clock in it. Whenever my chick tells me, "Oh, are you gonna flip it?" It's about that time. I'm like, no. Hey, it's been that time. It's been 15 minutes. Are you gonna flip it? No. Like, it's weird. It's like when you screw my thermostat in my house. I know certain things you screw with.
It's not 69 degrees. My house always says a crisp, cool 69 degrees.
It's our favorite number.
As does all my vehicles. And you know, when I get my car after my kids and I see what the thermostat's set to, it's 69. I'm like, oh my god, I've instilled the wrong.
No. Here, let me tell you a quick one.
Like that 69 is a really cool temperature. I'm gonna go to your room.
No. Let me tell you this like this. Sorry, I learned this when I was younger. My old man, ex-military, he went to Desert Storm. Steve, did you go to Desert Storm?
No, but I served with people that were in Desert Storm.
Okay, my old man was in the Gulf. My old man did time. He did the Gulf War. He did Desert Storm. He was a part of the Army of Corps of Engineers. So what happened was a while back, years ago, I remember I got put in check in the ultimate way from like a man to a man. My dad was grilling, or no, I'm sorry. I went to my parents' house. I was grilling. I said, I'm going to cook for mom and dad and this chick I was with. And my dad didn't like it. I didn't know at the time. He didn't say it out loud, but he was getting pissed, like, trying to tell me to flip it, do this, blah, blah, right? So I cooked the food. I brought it on the table and like, everyone's like, oh, let's eat. My dad said, hey, hold on. I've got meat on the grill. I'll cook. Like, wait, there's meat on the grill. No. I'll cook. That's how serious grilling can get. Like,
yeah,
you don't go
the thing. Like, once you man the grill, like you man the grill.
But you never go to another man's house and try to grill. That's like a big no-no.
So here's two things, real quick. Debbie says when I'm in the car, it's 90. You're like 80 pounds. So I guarantee you need it as hot as possible, and you're still probably freezing.
Yeah. No, it's 90 degrees, and she pushes her seat up against the fucking heater, and she has the heat seaters on. It's hot.
Aunt Jen says that's right, Steve. 69. That's our favorite number, especially. I don't know what the insurance is, but I think we'll run with it. You know what I mean.
Would you ever go to a man's house and grill? Would you ever go to a friend's house and grill?
No.
And grill Wait, no, yes? What? I heard no.
Yes. But you have to be somebody close to me, and we have to have the same taste and stuff.
Woo. Uh-oh.
Debbie says she's not 90 pounds. Are you lighter? Because if I say heavier, that's going to insult. But GQ, Grease Lightning, Edward, one of your many personalities. The question was, what is your grill of choice? Is it the flat top or is it the regular?
Do you cook on propane?
Charcoal mesquite on a grill. Charcoal mesquite on a grill.
He flavors the charcoal. Do you soak the wood first before you put it on the coals?
In fluid?
This will determine to me whether or not you are a true grill master.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Okay, so charcoal, mesquite, bits. I'll keep it short. Little bits of kindling,
Okay.
and then
Just a little bit of
soak it.
burning.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Steve. Soak it in fuel for a little bit.
Mm.
Let it do its course, and then come back 30 minutes later. Light a piece of good newspaper, a good article for good luck, and put it on.
It better be the Yankees section.
It's a Dodger section, so it's amazing. It always cooks amazing.
I burned that section too.
It'll light right up. It'll light right up.
Yes.
So on that note, guys, we are rapidly approaching the 2-hour mark. So I am going to leave it up to dealer's choice on this next song we do. You know, if Bobby's still on here, we've got a few other
He's not on here. Yankees lost.
newer.
Ooh, can we do a Chaz report still?
I don't know. I got downloaded. So.
Hey, Bobby, when my team loses, I go to the bar.
Can we do another Chaz report tonight?
Absolutely. Yes. You get your Chaz report.
Oh, cool. That makes me feel good.
All right, so I guess we'll take a third break. But I guess, yeah, to be fair, because we did end up having that nice little, almost 10-minute long.
Hey, when you guys do football, will y'all start doing 4 breaks? Like 4 quarters?
That's a good idea. We do 4 quarters. We do a semi-long halftime.
Yeah.
Something
Think
to
about
take
it.
into consideration.
4 breaks. I'm just saying, like 4 quarters, 4 breaks. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, you're good, Aunt Jen. Don't worry about it, girl. We know how you're trying to do it, girl.
Now, if we get you on here and live, it'll save us a lot of reading.
There's that old saying, be careful what you wish for. This is the Southern Outlaw Band's Rebel Soldier.
It's a mighty long way down. I know some people in that rusted town, but I know it all too well.
Ugh.
Let's do.
Yeah. All those lines. Oh, good.
You got. Apparently, you have an unlimited supply of Utz down there. Oh, some vinegar. Ooh. Oh. Everybody, welcome back to another shot, man. We're here. Let's go ahead and what's up there in the chat? Yeah.
Ooh.
Red bells on the chat.
What's up, guys? Are y'all ready for some Chaz?
Bobby since the Yankees fucking up. Steve-O, god dang it.
The worst team in the MLB right now just won. And
Their
the
World
two best
Series.
teams.
It was the World Series today.
Oh yeah. Who?
So-
Never mind.
On that note, I guess we are going to do the. You're good.
What you guys going on there, Chaz and Taz?
I was just drinking, dude. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna make some jewelry after I get done getting drunk.
All right, so we will get ready to do the Chaz report here in about
What?
we'll give it
15?
a couple minutes.
15. Let's do 10. Let's do 10.
What?
It's the lag. It's the lag.
Oh my god.
While he's
Dude.
fixing his drink, we will go ahead and mix a couple ourselves and get ready for the Chaz report.
Real quick, what is y'all's drinks for tonight? By the way, I didn't even ask. What's y'all's drink? What do y'all got making up tonight?
Right now, I'm cooking on Miller Lights.
No, shot wise, because I know you guys like to do a shot with the bar. What's the shot of the night tonight, dude? What's going on?
We stuck with the creme de la creme, and we're sticking with our proper number 12.
Okay.
You know, our usual Irish whiskey, our go-to, our non-gut burner. Something that doesn't give me the whiskey shites.
You guys
In the
aren't doing a
morning.
special shot or drink tonight?
Oh, we are. And Bill's about to bring this to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to clear the stage for young William, and he's going to bring us our evening shot, Chaz.
This will give the young lady around the corner to go ahead and get her a break real quick. Bobby, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Aunt Jen, go smoke.
Hey, Bobby, that 8 ball was wrong again. The Yankees scored. the
Oh,
bottom of
come
the ninth.
on.
Fucking Volpe.
Oh, shit.
Do me a favor, good sir. I will go ahead and put the candy down first. Do you want candy or no candy?
No candy.
Then we will not do candy tonight. Hand me a green can out of there, sir.
Y'all really need to try that Mexican shot, dude. I'm telling you. I think y'all would like it. I really think y'all would like that.
And I will need the tonic as well.
The Mexican candy.
I'm telling you. I think you guys would like it.
All right. Specifically for the Chaz report, since everybody is wondering, I love being behind the bar to be able to do this. Thank you, Edie Cat, for setting it up to where I can actually do such a thing. So we will start. This is our version of the vodka martini with a twist.
Nice.
We start off, if you haven't seen it, your choice whether or not you want to put the candy in there. We are not doing that tonight. Straight up. Simple pour, 1001, 1002, 1003. Go to the top of the lines like you have on ours. 1001, 1002, 1003. Clear the bottle. Make a mess, and then if you want to, go ahead and do the spin.
And that's where the 1003 comes in.
Tonic water. 1001, 1002, 1001, 1002. If your glass has etchings or markings in it, that much better. So at the end of the day, you have the tonic.
Holy Tom Cruise. Holy cocktail.
This is cocktail all day long, folks. Have some fun with your drink, okay? Now, be simple Sprite and 1, 1002, 1003, perfect, 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm not going to get any stir out tonight because we are on a crunch time right now. So if you've got a straw handy, give it a quick. And yes, the butt. Damn it.
Oh, man.
Let the fizz roll.
Wow, look at
Here you go,
that.
sir. Oh, here you go to me. And that is our version, stirred, not shaken, of the vodka martini.
Clap, clap.
Sprite, vodka,
Tonic water. Simple, simple, simple. You can add whatever you want to it to spruce it up. I think it would be good with a little bit of apple pucker in there. Or, better yet, in our world. Come on with it, everybody.
Oh, he's throwing bottles. This is getting fucking crazy. It's getting crazy. Here we go. He had one successful completion. And all of a sudden we're throwing bottles. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do something different.
William, just so you know, we're not at the Kokomo. You are not Tom Cruise. You do not need to throw bottles.
I promise.
Hey,
I won't do it
ladies! Oh, yeah! Welcome to the Kokomo!
Ooh, I want to take it. Steve is going to do his own little twist on this.
He added puckers. I'm adding.
That wasn't a picker. That wasn't a pucker. That wasn't a pucker.
That's a comment.
Yeah, Robert. Hey, Robert, fuck you, dude. Hey, yeah, Robert. When I say make jewelry, I make knives too. My teacher was Neto Rivera. He was on the Forge and Fire show, dude, and he won it twice.
Can I get that last Bobby Ryder pulled up?
Yeah, Robert. So shut up, dude.
All right. Everyone missed that Aunt Betty is making jewelry after the show. Oh my God! Can I get a bracelet?
Yeah.
Did everyone miss that Eddie is making jewelry after the show? Okay.
Yeah. So what? Hey, real quick. You want to here? Real quick. Hey. Heads up. Hey, real quick.
And he went with the red stag.
Hey,
See
real
who
quick.
wins.
Yeah.
Oh, game on.
One finger or two.
Yeah, I like making jewelry. I like making knives and swords. Yeah, it's on my downtime. Yeah.
I know the game for Christmas, dude.
Here comes the train.
We're making beats.
Wait.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Gotta go with mine. Sorry.
yeah.
Gotta go with mine.
Yeah.
And don't forget, I do like red stag, but I gotta go with mine.
Here's a little sweet. I like mine.
I guess it all depends on whether you like melon or whether you like cherry.
Or matter
Oh, hey, real quick. Hey, I just want to say,
The
Robbie's
life is
comment.
not jewelry.
No. Oh, no. Look it up. Neto from San Antonio. He's the one that won Forge and Fire twice. He's my teacher. He's the one that taught me how to make swords and jewelry and knives and stuff like that. Neto, yeah. Neto, you're more welcome to look at it. If you like that show, Forge and Fire. I don't know if y'all ever watched that.
Yes.
Yeah, look it up. He's a real big, heavy set guy. His name's Neto. He won it twice. He's got the chin hair with the glasses. He's from San Antonio. He was my teacher. Oh, the Yankees lost. Oh my God! Wow, what a shocker!
4-3, and the Dodgers are also losing. The undefeated Dodgers at 7-0.
You know what's funny though? When Robert says things like it makes me kind of think, dude. Like my baby mama's daddy is fucking a World
Here
Series
comes
player.
the name drop.
Nah, I won't go there. I won't go there. When you say like, it's a good point. It's a good point. No, but it makes me feel like, you know, dude, that's pretty cool, dude. You know, it makes your life feel like, you know, it had some accomplishment. That was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? You did some cool things. We all have.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So,
Let's do some
um,
chazzing. Let's do some fucking chazzing, dude. You know that? You ready?
as the Chaz would say, get your drinks, get your zin, get everything ready.
Let's
Give
do
it,
it.
hit music.
All right. The Chaz is gonna say this. You got 5 seconds to grab what you need. 4, 3, 2, 1. Can I hear my music one more time, please?
Well, apparently Bill has made a mistake.
You know what?
When I
Fuck it.
changed everything up, guess what I did not involve, and I don't know where it's at.
Well, let's do it like this then. All right. All right. Chazzing it up, guys.
Give him the hot
Hey,
dog.
April the 2nd, 2025,
Let's
guys.
get ready to rumble.
Let's do it. April the 2nd, 2025. We're hanging out with Steve and Bill and the crew, Jesus, everyone else in the chat. Who I don't know who's in the chat. Can we give a shout out to everybody in the chat real quick before we get started?
Except Bobby and his Yankees.
Congratulations on the Yankees losing again one more time. One more time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
That's why I was down by 2.
I guess those bats don't do that amazing for you. All right. So let's continue on. All right.
Before you're down by 2.
All right, let's do it, dude. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, what
Can you hear me?
You're in there.
All right, can you hear me? It sounds so echoey.
I roll the traffic.
Wait, that's it. Take me Lord.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
All
got
right,
you.
let's do it,
Send
dude.
it.
Let's ask you. Let's ask everyone in the chat. All right, let's do it. All right. When you cook, do you like cooking for yourself? Do you like cooking for everyone else? Like, where do you stand when you cook personally? Is it for you, for yourself? Are you cooking for your own taste buds? Are you cooking to make everyone in the group happy?
I'm locked in. I just like to cook all around. It doesn't matter whether it's for myself. I'm very specific about how I cook. I love cooking for people.
That's not the
Except for
question.
this
When you're
asshole.
cooking for people, you cook for yourself a different way when you have other people. You know, you got an audience. Where do you stand?
No, I don't. I cook my
Okay.
way. Now, if somebody comes up and says, "Hey, can you try not to do this?" Or if I, in allergies, there are certain
Yes, restrictions.
where you have to
Restrictions.
change up and alter. But no, when I cook my way. And Bobby says, I cook for nutrition so I can have energy to make
Can we get Bobby's?
Please.
No, I cook
Well,
for nutrition. Wow, dude. Okay.
They can draw. Hey, it takes a lot of energy to thread beads.
Bobby, I'm gonna back Chaz on this for 1 second. That way he's not alone. Because
No.
I have a friend down in Tennessee. I think in Terre Haute, have a mutual friend, and she sells that paparazzi jewelry, and it became a really fun. She would constantly want me to come on the lives because I'm such a, I'm a wild card. I'm that guy that gets on there and just like,
No.
it's time to share the story. I was like, bam, here, check out
No.
this necklace.
No, Neto
And-
was my teacher, and he was on Fortune Fire. He won it twice. That's why I like him. From San Antonio, you can look him up. And, it's pretty cool to learn from people like that. You know what I mean? They're on point. And him and I really respect each other. And I'll tell you what, I like him. He's a cool guy. So it's like, it's really cool to learn from people like that, especially people who have been kicking ass. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Duly noted.
So here-
Debbie says, I cook my way unless I know someone doesn't like something or allergies. Like I said, there's always instances.
Ooh, Steve, answer, because I got a big question coming up. I got a real big one for y'all. I got a good one. Damn.
I like trying to cook different. Like there are certain things I like, dude. Like I always worked in kitchens half my life. Like up and coming. Like when I couldn't get a job, I could always work in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I could work in a fucking kitchen. Like being a cook, there ain't nothing to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we're a simple restaurant. I'm pretty sure at some point, every man has worked in a kitchen. Have you ever worked in the
Okay.
kitchen?
I worked in the kitchen.
Steve-O, you ever worked in the kitchen? I mean, whether it be McDonald's, fucking wing place, or something like that, even if you were a dishwasher, like you can always get a job in the kitchen. And it doesn't take much to make you a cook, but like what you take out of it is kind of a big deal. And I learned a
Okay.
lot of shit. You know what I mean? So I mean, I think men are just as good at cook as women, because I think a lot more men have held in their lifetime actual cooking jobs. Women have technically been the waitresses. Men have typically been the cooks. Am I wrong?
In a non-misogynistic way, no, you are not.
I mean, so men are just good as cooks, but we just prefer the grill. I mean,
Even the Chaz won't touch that top.
I mean, because what happens in the kitchen, we've seen waiting. You know, what happens in the kitchen stays in the kitchen. We do not take it out to the table. But what was the question?
I even wear the apron. Let's hit the Book of Jennifer real quick.
And
Exodus.
Jen says, well, I love cooking. Cooking is my favorite hobby next to something else, but I won't say that for my nephew. But I like cooking. Some
I have
other
no idea
people,
why, Jen.
and I love cooking for my friends and family because I like to see the faces light up. I love to make people happy through food. You have to love what you're doing when you cook, and it makes your food taste 10 times better.
All right, so to go back to the original question, I remember.
Oh,
Whenever, like, if I'm cooking something or whatever, like, I'll choose like what I like, what my biggest attributes are. Like, I'll do the like shit for that, which I think like I excel in. But this is only I created the menu.
Okay.
What I do best, I'm not gonna go ahead and experiment. I experiment at fucking 2 a.m. when I'm fucking toasted, you know what I mean? But this shit fucking worked out. But everything tastes good at 2 a.m. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, it does.
But like if I'm doing a thing, like, and I always used to do theme parties. Like if I did like we did the Conor McGregor fight, I do corned beef. You know, we always do Irish shit or whatever. I love the theme things. I like to learn that shit, man. I mean, and it's kind of like learning from me, but I always do a pilot flight first. I won't test it on the subjects. You know what I mean? It's I always like to prepare food for guests on what I know is like my banger. You know what I mean? I'll do bangers for guests, and I'll always experiment on myself first.
okay. So 3 things real quick. 1, Blue says I worked in the kitchen at Orchard Manor. He was also the night closer for Pizza Joe's. And then Aunt Jen, I'm trying to figure this one out. Steve, help me make heads or tails of this. No, William, you're messing up. No. No men are not just as good as real women cooks. There's no way. No, William.
Yo, I'm gonna be
All right. Hey, real quick, real quick, guys. I love about the
And
Chaz.
she followed up with, I
Hey.
smoke marijuana all day, so.
Yeah,
Hey,
I love
Jen,
about
I'm
the,
picking you up tomorrow, dude. We're hitting every dispensary on the fucking way.
Pennsylvania and Ohio.
As Aunt Jennifer jumps in, I smoke marijuana all day and night. Hey, my back hurts.
hey guys.
Spinal.
This is what I love about the chat. This is what I love about this part. Because we're all connected. We all start talking. We're all very like, everyone has an opinion, and there's no wrong or right answers. You know what I mean? So let's ask y'all this. You, everyone else, Steve, Bill, Bill, Jesus, everyone. Here it comes. The Chaz wants to know, what is your favorite WWE or WWF finishing move, and can you illustrate it? Can you?
Santino Marella of the WWE era. He calls it the Cobra. He takes his hand. He puts a sock puppet on there of a cobra. He goes like this. He goes like this. Turns it. Illustration. Made it simple so I don't have to do much. And goes.
Watch out, Steve! Watch out! Back up, dude! Run!
I thought he was going to give me the whatever.
Okay.
Soccer.
Oh, the McFoley.
McFoley. I
Oh,
thought
the Mr. Socko.
he's about
Can you make me a friendship wrestling?
He just gone, Bobby. He is ruthless tonight.
No, hey, you know what the
Bobby's
problem is?
watching-
No.
Just
The
like,
problem,
you
hey,
need
the
a
problem
friendship
is.
bracelet.
Yeah.
Pandora style.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
you know what?
cheers.
Hey, you know what? I would actually make him one because hey, dude, we took a World Series from him. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure, why not, dude? You know what I mean?
Emperor, what's your sign? He wants to give you a Capricorn.
Oh, Blue says the Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, we're not illustrating that. Oh, you never got a my finishing move.
Oh, I think
Pile driver. Oh, that's my favorite. That's my
really,
second
really
favorite.
demonstrate it with you.
That's
me
my
later.
second favorite sex position.
What,
You know what? The
And Jen
Chaz.
said-
No, the Chaz loves an HBK fucking sweet chin music.
I don't know.
The sweet chin music.
I'm not versed in this.
What?
It's basically just a side kick. He does a high side kick to the chin.
You never
Also
heard of it?
knows the super kick. Many wrestlers have used this.
Okay. Here, Steve. Hey, Bill. Let me ask you a question then. Let me ask you: who had a better cutter, Steve Austin, DDP, or Randy Orton? I had to ask. Who had a better cutter?
DDP,
How old is barbecue? Because he's talking like a 40-year-old man.
DDP. He is old. He's right up there with
I
us.
feel
Almost.
like it, man.
No, but the Stone Cold Stunner was not a diamond cutter. That was he created that. I like it. It was an original. I mean, when you think about it, the way it looks, I mean, you're taking somebody's face, planting it in your shoulder, and he drops down, just smash your face into his shoulder. That's awesome. I think DDP did it best.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton, I mean, there's so many different variations of all these different moves. It's hard to come up with an original. So,
All right.
in my opinion, I have to go with DDP only because
All right.
he was around before Randy Orton. And back during the NWO days when WCW was absolutely destroying WWF, it was incredible. He
All right,
came
well,
out of nowhere. Hut. Oh,
all right, let's ask y'all
first
this.
and goal. Oh, we're about dude, it's about to be the city of brotherly shove. It is time for the tush push. Steve's going nuts.
All right, let's ask y'all this. Hey, Steve, I have your address.
Well, hang on, Bobby. Bobby's got one. Jake Snake dropping the python on people with the bag was pretty cool. Yes, it was. But his particular finisher was something that everybody has done. The DDP. Because you love Jake Roberts, who is arguably probably one of the best in-ring performers. His promos was awesome. He never got the push that he should have. Everybody knows the story that, they wanted to push him against Hulk Hogan back in the day, and Hulk Hogan turned it down because he had creative control. He was the golden egg. All right. He was so underrated.
Steve, Bill, y'all got how many people are in your studio right now? How many people physically?
We have 4, including ourselves.
Will y'all play Spin the Bottle one time?
No,
There's 3 guys and 1 girl. I'm good on it.
there's 2 guys, 1 girl. I'm married.
Spin the bottle one.
I mean, Blue has beautiful lips. I don't know about all the scruff around it. Steve is, I don't know. I'm gonna give him a Tic Tac first, but possibly the glasses because you got the whole librarian look.
Fuck
Wow.
You got that. If I'm telling you right now, if a woman was wearing your glasses, the pile driver would have a whole new term, meaning, and
that's one of my favorite.
I don't want Kitty Cat to fall in love with anybody other than her husband, so I'm not gonna kiss her. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's the arrogance coming out in Band Star.
And this is
There is a reason why I have that nickname.
my favorite fishing move is the tombstone.
All right, let's do it like this then. All right, here's my next question. Here's the Chaz's next question. And this goes to show when you watch the show. I always like to throw this. This is a fun one lately. when you watch the show, what is your favorite drink the ASB boys have made so far? And personally, what is the ASB's favorite drink they have had so far on the show, non-beer wise? Think about it.
That is a good question. And you know we're notorious for doing Frankenstein drinks. Now, can I,
So let me rephrase this. Hey, real quick before y'all start answering, this is one of those questions. Let the fans audience answer. What is their favorite drink y'all have made so far? And then on top, as a bonus, as a filler, what is y'all's favorite drink y'all have made so far? Think about it. It's a two-part. It's a two-part multi-question. It's a two-part multi-question.
He's got one.
It's a good question. It's a good question. Correct.
I won't say this much, and it's in the very back there. Now, here's the fun part when it comes to this, and I'm sure Steve here. This is not an ego thing. I just have an absolute knack for knowing how to mix stuff, and there's been a lot of stuff that he has questioned. He's not a wine drinker at all.
Oh, I love wine.
Now all of a sudden you like wine.
Yeah, but it just makes me see Jesus.
So when and I'm gonna go back to Oktoberfest, and you're like, I don't want to do it. I don't like wine. I don't like wine. I'm like, these are my friends. Trust me on this one. And it turned out, yes, he did like it. Fact that at the end of the day, again, this is not me being egotistical. And obviously you saw it tonight. I mean, we're gonna test waters. Like I put, we did a little twist on our. He went with Red Stag, and he liked his own concoction on that one. I like mine better, and that's just how it is. Everybody's got their own tastes. But if you guys watched the show the other night, his Monday night bartender night, I created a gut buster.
It was delicious.
Came up with it
You
just
created it?
right off the top of my head.
You didn't Google that?
No.
Oh, you're a fucking shit. You took all the things that would
Hey.
fuck me up.
Hey, the
And
question
then I came in and
was.
drank it afterwards. Did I not?
And you did.
I did not leave you hanging.
And you enjoyed.
By the way,
Dude,
the question was
to be fair about
because.
this, so all you listeners that think I'm being egotistical right now, to be fair, has there been a Frankenstein drink, let alone, a drink that, hey, by the way, you need to try this, it's good. You've seen me do it at Oktoberfest, you see me do it in here. How often am I wrong when I say this will go good together? Be honest. This is not a competition, but I want people to know that I'm not being egotistical here.
Mhm.
As much as I want him to fail, it does work out.
And we like to drink. I mean, obviously, and if we come up with something, I'm constantly, dude, I'm picking this dude's brain all the damn time. Constantly telling him, give me something. Like I gave him choice tonight to go,
Dude,
think
chill
about
out, man. Chill out. Like,
pick
just
some stuff and
relax.
let's see what happens, man. Just run it.
Dude, relax,
Like,
man.
I mean,
Just
some
have a good
people,
time.
what makes it hard for some people is there's a lot of people out there that have specific stuff they like. And
Okay,
it's
well,
just,
fuck 'em, man.
1, 2, 3, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So you leave it
Yeah,
alone.
but chill.
And there's times where even I'm kind of like, I'm as much as I like Red Stag, I know what it does to me. So I stay away from stuff that has Red Stag in it. Although I came up with a Red Stag drink one night. It was Dr. Pepper Red Stag, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
It was just that.
Was it just those two?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is so versatile. So when you ask the question, Jazz, what? Yeah, we call it the red pepper. When you ask that question, dude, I mean, like that, it strikes a nerve, but like in a good way, because we have tried so many drinks. It's hard to pick a favorite. It really is, because everything we try on here, minus the ones we bought, we've done
Bill,
some beers where
Bill, it was just an exaggeration of a question. God damn, dude. You didn't have to come up with your number one. Just come up with something you like. Damn.
All right, so we got a shot spinner here in front of us. You said spin the bottle, and I said, oh, look, we have a shot spinner.
Yeah, well, wait, is everybody game on this one? Because I guarantee it'll
Uh-oh.
be between me and you.
That'll be
Uh-oh.
between me and you. And we put Fireball.
Oh shit.
One
Okay.
of our best
If it's
advocates
between
in
y'all
here.
two, good luck, man. I mean, like,
I'm going to throw out one invite though, because there are 2 drivers in here. I would like to ask that Kitty Cat join us for this one, please.
Jesus.
One?
Just
Jesus?
one. Not even a full shot,
Yes.
How about this?
because
How about this?
is
How
a
about this?
particular favorite of this particular person.
I'll spin.
Let
Oh
her spin.
shit.
You want to spin?
Oh shit. There you go. There we go.
Our producer's coming on. He's going to spin it, and we're going to send it, and it has to be directly on the person.
Now,
There you go.
she's not saying anything. She's just got a mouthful of nuts, so give her a second.
Wait.
And we're going to spin until it lands directly on a person.
Oh,
Not
so you
quite.
guys gonna make out? Oh, you know, this is so cheated.
Oh my god!
This
Well,
is so
that is
fucking
bad.
cheated. Hey,
Dude,
real quick. Hey, that bottle is corked, by the way. That bottle is corked. Okay.
That is without question on me.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I'm not pouring the next one.
well, we asked her one and gun.
I really thought I would not lose that.
Maybe we'll implement that every show. We'll do a shot. You pick that one. Cat picks the next one. I'll pick the next one, and we'll just do that one a night. Whew, is everybody cool with that?
Yes,
Yeah.
implementation.
And it's a half shot. So what's for those of us that don't drink?
Hey,
all night
hey,
long,
hey, guys.
and that's
Hey,
not
guys.
us, obviously.
Hey. Y'all know the Chaz has liquor too, by the way. Just FYI.
I was hoping to point it to you, so I was gonna throw it in and be like, "Oh, it's you, bitch."
I know, man. I'll tell you what. How
Now,
about
tell you
that? Hey, that's a damn good question, dude. For y'all, when y'all go to a bar, you can. What is the only word or only words you can't say to a dude before you like hit the wall or like the trouble? What's the only word you can't say to somebody? Because I know with women, if you say a C word, which I hell would not say, if you say that,
Yes, you
game
can-
off.
yes, yes,
Game off.
C word. C word is suspect.
See
Okay.
where, yeah,
No. Okay, so let's break it down. If you were to like talk to a dude and you say a word, what's the one like? Hey man, it's time to get bucked, dude. Like, sorry, like what's the one word? What's the
Probably
no?
pussy. And also, some guys are pussy, so they're like, now they have to go ahead and flex.
No, I disagree.
You're inviting the flex.
I'm disagreeing with this. And
What's
this
the
goes all
word?
way back-
No, not the phrase, but what is the word? It like the like
And
the
we're
no
answering
rift,
that.
the no rift word, the no play word. What is it?
Yeah, that's what we're answering. He gave one word, you gave one word. My word, and it goes all the way into the prison world. There is one word out there that we do use it every now and then as a joke.
Okay.
Pussy,
No.
we use that all the time. Anybody can use pussy. But when you think about it, at the end of the day, the one word that really touches a nerve when it comes to men is bitch. That's the one. And
you
the
don't
more,
call me a bitch.
the more you drink,
Oh.
the worse that word gets. Now
it's like little bitch. Little bitch makes it a lot worse.
Like,
I
I
mean,
mean-
I could be a bitch, but a little
So-
bitch.
So at the end of the day, when you think about it, okay, me and you joking around, it's like, dude, do that shot. No, come on, bitch, drink that shot. You know, there is a fun way to do it. But the worst time to do it, A, when you're hammered, B, when you're hammered and pissed off. So that word in so many levels across the board, not even just in a bar. When it comes to men, women can be like, yeah, I'm a bitch. They wear it with a badge of honor. There's shirts out there that says I'm a bitch, you know.
It does spark a fire.
But when it comes to men, there is just like an underlying,
Yeah.
you know,
Steve, I'll say this. I have seen people get fucking nuts on that word. The minute it's said, it's like, dude, it's on. Like, there's no turning back.
Okay, so we do have two comments. One goes back to the favorite drink, Coke and Pepsi.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll have a Coke. Rocco.
I'll have a Coke.
I'll have a Coke.
I just watched that.
Hey,
the other
hey,
night.
real quick, hey,
That's what
How
that's
funny,
one movie.
man.
I can watch it over and over. Yeah, that movie will.
hey, real quick, can y'all like keep up? Can y'all keep up with the text or whatever people are saying so we're all up to date? We're all on the same page at the same time. Can y'all do that? Or
Oh,
not?
Yeah, we're tracking. We're tracking.
So we're all on the same page.
Cock SU clear.
I didn't want to say the word.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, cocksucker.
Cocksucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we'll say, yeah, cocksucker.
Oh,
Dude, that's
Oh.
an easy one though. I mean, all day long.
It doesn't get my
Oh,
fire
oh.
burning. I'm like,
hey,
all right, no, well, you're a cocksucker. I'm like, well, you're a dick dingler.
nobody.
Like, I mean,
Oh,
it's-
you know what? I would say.
You're a
I-
frolic or you're a dick sucker. I mean, it's just.
when you call me a cocksucker, I have no other choice but to fight you.
Hey,
Gentlemen,
You know what? You
why he
you-
spelled it correctly because he didn't want to say it out loud for a reason. He didn't want to say it out loud because it's not the other men in the room that get ticked off.
Little
It's the
cocksucker?
female back here that gets very angry.
All right, and cocksucker Bobby Ryder, he comes in with.
hey, guys. Hey, can you hear me?
There it comes. Yes. Oh, the brick came out.
Hey. I just want to say I have called y'all a JT. Okay, you guys are just JTs. Okay.
Junior thugs.
JTs,
Oh.
man.
Just tits. I don't know.
Man, JT. What is it?
What's
What?
down there and kicks ass?
When you.
Oh wait. Oh, jive turkeys. You know, you jive ass turkeys.
Oh.
Chubby Checker. Yes.
Dude, seriously, man. Oh God. dude.
I say like we might be jiving.
The last time I heard that was during Greece.
No, but Steve, I will agree with you. When you say the B word, dude, at a bar as a man, dude, it's on. I guarantee it's fucking on, dude. I have seen it.
As a dude, like if you get an argument or some kind of disagreement at a bar, I'm trying to be gentle right now. I love my bar fight.
Okay. I love it, dude.
But like there are some where it's like as soon as like you lose the word battle, it's like all right, we have to fight. like you beat me in the word battle.
Okay.
Bro, back door.
All right.
Date.
Let's ask another question. Hey, the Chaz has another question.
I wouldn't know.
Oh. And
The
I'm
Chaz
the
has
ego
another
one.
question.
One or the other. I have never lost.
All right, the next question is from the Chaz. When you guys are drinking the beers and you know what, it's time to do a shot, and it's not a bartender's call, it's your call. What is your shot? What is the first shot to get the ball rolling? What is it? Dealer's choice. What is your first shot?
Anything Irish. I'm
Think
telling you right
about
now.
it. Hey, think
Usually
about it. What is the one that sparks the ignition? Think
Jameson.
about it.
There's no thinking. It's Jameson. That's mine. My answer is locked in. Jameson. Because not
Bullshit.
So if you're out to a bar and like you're drinking, and you just can't get the ball rolling. And you're like, man, I wanna
Okay,
get
so
some-
goddamn, let me give you a scenario. You're at the bar, you're having a good time. All right.
It's
Bill,
so
Steve
weird.
are there, okay? Like, hey, you know what? Someone says, hey, let's do some shots. First round's on me. I'm picking. As you. You know?
Jameson. I mean, I can spell it for you. Jameson. Jameson.
I'm gonna say Bill's Jameson.
I mean, he's questioning whether or not I'm even right or not. I mean, everybody in here is clean.
Steve, don't look at him, dude. Don't look at him when he
first
says
shot is always Jameson.
Debbie says mine's is Red Stag.
Mine's
Bill, what do you think?
no. The Steve is tequila. I'm tequila, dude, all day.
Tequila.
Oh yeah, tequila, dude. We go tequila.
Tequila in, tequila out. Mine is definitely the Stag, and I will go to the Stag each and every time.
that is normally your go-to. I mean,
It's
but
like
then again, the only time we stray is like when we are out with our friends, and there's been a lot of times where we have done the famous Maker's Mark to start the night.
Maker's Mark is not my thing. But it doesn't get the engine roll. It's like think of a man's body as an engine. And
When I turn a hat around, it's like flipping the switch.
it's winter time. You're out there. You don't got no jump cables. You don't got nothing. But the man is the engine. You got to spray a little something there in the air filter.
Uh-huh.
To start
All
that
right.
fucker.
All right, let's ask another question.
I spray the Stag. You spray Maker's Mark.
No, on rare occasion. Like when we're out with the Outlaws, yes, I'm going to hit the Maker's Mark with everybody because that is the group. 9 times out of 10, though, it is Jameson for me.
Jameson pickle juice.
Not at all. I do Jameson straight up.
That's a Michael Copenhagen thing. Make sure you check him out this Friday.
This Saturday.
Friday.
It's Saturday.
It's in my book on Friday.
Well, you wrote the book wrong.
Make sure you check Michael Copenhagen out. But however, he loves Jameson.
Oh, the pickleback.
Woo! All right, I got a question for y'all.
No.
I got a big question for y'all.
Well, before you do your big question, this is going to be the big question. This is because we've hit that time. We've done plenty of
Oh,
overtime.
stay up, dude. Stay up and hang out, man. It's fun, dude.
No,
Come on, we're having a good time.
it's going to be the big one.
Last question. I gotta go to church tomorrow.
Oh, it's
I-
fucking Thursday, dude.
I still need to go to church.
All right. The big question is, the Chaz wants to know. He's been on the show, having a good time. Dude, when is he gonna get a place on the show? With like, are y'all gonna quit doing like? We're gonna wait to do the StreamYard, the live stream. Or are y'all just gonna eventually pull it for everybody, or where do y'all stand, like, dude? You know, man. I know you guys need y'all's time and everything, like, but Chaz wants to know, dude, like, when can he become the third musketeer?
You already are the third musketeer, man. You have a special place here on the show. You have a special report.
But he feels like he's bugging you. You know what I mean? You know, harassing. You know, man.
You just as well as all our viewers. You know, our optimal goal here on Another Shot is for us to view you guys. We want to sit back and we just want to bullshit with people, not just from Texas, not just from California, Massachusetts. We even got Zimbabwe and some shit.
Oh yeah, y'all. Man,
UK. We got the UK. There are people that are watching this shit like
Oh, Switzerland.
Switzerland
Oh,
on
yeah.
an actual fun, man. This isn't about me and Bill, man. We're just here, you know, presenting ourselves as people each and every day, man. Our downfalls, our upfalls, our bad times, our good times. This
Bar talk.
This is for everybody, man. It's for people. You know what? If we met each other tomorrow, dude, it'd probably be a little bit awkward. Like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You know, we might not even like each other. But this is social media, man. We're in a social media world. This is, we're just creating a chance and an opportunity, man, for me, Phil, Steve, Katrina, Deb,
Arliss.
Juliana.
And Juliana.
Juliana.
Blaze comes on here. I mean,
Blaze, man. Like when it's available for your convenience, we're just gonna be here. We're just gonna be here, man. And you know what? It's good because you know everybody, dude. You had a bad day today. I had a bad day yesterday, and it's good. You know, you don't want to leave your house sometimes. And you know
Yeah,
what? We're creating this venue right now where you don't have to leave your house, but you still have friends.
But also, dude,
Now you have Bill, you have me, you have Katrina, you got
Hey.
Steve, you have Bill's sister, you have my fucking aunt. Who's out there banging a bunch of
big dudes in small places.
yeah, a bunch of big black dudes in small places.
You said she didn't even give color.
Well, I know where she was going. She's like,
Nah,
And
dude.
that's
Like,
always on here. I mean, there's always people out here, man. We're just creating the opportunity for you guys to come in, let it out, let it rip, and talk to real people, who are gaining nothing by this except friendship, and that's why we're here.
The other thing I'm going to add to that is when we started it is two friends at a bar having a conversation. We've made a whole bunch of other friends doing this. If you notice, though, like even Kitty Cat, yeah, she's a part of the team, but she stays behind the scene because that's where she's comfortable. She keeps she keeps the camera going. She pulls up the stuff. Blue doesn't want to be on camera, and he comes up with sports tips here and there, and he keeps us kind of posted up on especially the score.
Please tell me the Dodgers didn't score.
So
Dodgers
at the end of
are
the
winning.
day, we do have special guests on here if you want the real talk. Everything this man said is true, but at the end of the day, it's still a show, and we still
No.
have a certain structure we are keeping.
No,
So
I want to say this though. I want to say this. It's not about making money. If you think you're gonna make $1 million, you're full of shit on here. You know what I mean? You really are. Like,
okay, so we're gonna leave money out of it because that you're gonna strike a nerve, dude. I'll be honest.
I've
That's
got
not
plenty of it.
too
I've
bad
done
thing
well
to
in my
do.
life. No, I
Just
don't
leave
need
it
to make
alone,
money.
please. Just
Okay.
go ahead and drop it. Let's keep
Okay.
the vibe going. Everything's cool.
Okay,
You're
I'll
correct.
cut it out.
You're
I'll cut it out. I ain't got no problem saying that.
correct.
But,
Money's always
I have my own
nice, man.
opinion about that, and I've done. No,
Your-
but
your
honestly,
time
dude,
is
like,
always
no,
money.
no,
But you
Bill,
always-
you don't. I know you don't like that comment, but in retrospect, it's
During
about
the time,
viewership and meeting
you
people.
always
Hold on, let me finish
trade
up. Let me finish up. No, man, I like being on here.
Hey,
Like-
whoa. Stop. See, right there, Chief. The man's asked you a couple times now. He says, I'm talking and you're trying to cut in.
No, opinions are greatly valued, man. As money probably makes the world go round. We've also talked about this many times, man. There are a lot more values in life that aren't monetary. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, a cat contributes probably the most time out of all of us. Bill probably second, me third, but who's counting? You know what I mean? We all have a greater goal, man. Yes, success is wonderful, absolutely wonderful, but it's not the main goal. We come in here because you know what, dude, this is a release for me. As much as you're eager to get in here tonight, because your day sucked. My day sucked yesterday, and you know what I had to do? It was like a fix. I had to get in here, and I had to watch. Bill, Cat do trivia. It gave me a little bit of stress relief to see friends, and that's what it's here for. I couldn't be here, however, I was still here. You tune in. That's what this whole show was about when we first fucking began it. It's so someone can come in here. You have a bad day. Somebody shit in your fucking biscuits, pooped in your Wheaties. It didn't fucking matter. You had somewhere to go at the end of the day. And that's why we're here. If we can make a profit, good, great. But at the end of the day, we're all here for friendship, for coercion, for a purpose. At the end of the day, we have something to do. We can come in here. And if I said, guys, I'm having a bad fucking day, we're not doing a show tonight. Or I tell Bill, I'm not coming in tonight because I've had a shit day. And I would say, shut it down. I just want to talk to you guys. I guarantee they would be like, all right, no show tonight. Let's just hang out and drink some beers. And they would be here just as if we would put on a show. I wanted to do it, but I didn't ask them to. And here we are, because we're here for you guys. Because you know what? My bad day, just as equal to your bad day. And you know what? You're going to have a bad day tomorrow. Chances are. I can't predict it. There's someone else out there who's watching, going on YouTube because, they want to get their mind off shit. Here you go. Here's your place. Come here, because chances are one of the four of us are going to have a bad day. You're not alone. You're never alone. You can always come here to another shot.
Well said. So on that note, let's go ahead and take our final break of the night, and then we're going to do our last shots. What's your last
How the fuck am I gonna
Grab me a beer, sir. Dealer's choice, please, on the music. And send me some of your comments. Guys, it is kind of hard to keep up, but when we got a good conversation going, this is the shit that happens. It really does. So, dealer's choice, hit us up. We're going to do our final shots after this nice little break. And it is Frank Roy, somebody else's whiskey. See you here shortly.
I guess we both knew it was coming, but we put it off. Then she woke up this morning, said we need to have a talk. Said she met some guy the other night, thinks he might be the one. I tried not to look happy as we were packing her things into her trunk. As she pulled out, I was smiling, thinking now she's drinking somebody else's whiskey on somebody else's tab, riding shotgun to some other poor SOB's crew cab, talking somebody else's ear off. She ain't my problem no more. She's drinking somebody else's whiskey, so I'm just gonna sit here and pour me a tall one and raise it up high. Here's to a real damn good goodbye. Thank God it didn't get ugly and worked out in the end. I guess I just got lucky, but I kinda feel sorry for him. Yeah, I wish him well and hope like hell that old boy's made it green. Cause his brand new honey and his drinking money sure ain't gonna be cheap. Yeah, tonight it ain't on me. She's drinking somebody else's whiskey on somebody else's tab, riding shotgun to some other poor SOB's crew cab, talking somebody else's ear off. She ain't my problem no more. She's drinking somebody else's whiskey, so I'm just gonna sit here and pour me a tall one and raise it up high. Here's to a real damn good goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. So here's to them, and here's to me, and here's to a night of peace and quiet, with twice as much to drink. 'Cause she's drinking somebody else's whiskey on somebody else's tab, riding shotgun to some other poor SOB's crew cab, talking somebody else's ear off. She ain't my problem no more. Drinking somebody else's whiskey, so I'm just gonna sit here and pour me a tall one and raise it up high. Here's to a real damn good goodbye. See ya, honey. Goodbye. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Else's whiskey. I tell you what, I need to get a hold of my sis, the traveling trucker. We need that man's info, and we need, or I need to look him up or something. That song is really good. But here's the thing: as much as I've said it before, Gary. Delta Circle, love their stuff. Frank Roy, love their stuff. The Southern Outlaws, love their stuff. Man, we need I so badly. We need a rock band.
Yeah.
I want to sit down with a bottle of Jack Daniels here and sit down with these guys at some point and just go, oh. And I'm going to ask you this before we do our last shots. What are your thoughts on this? Because this person I'm about to bring up, we've had many, 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 many conversations in the past. What do you think about one night bringing on Kurt if he's willing to come on?
Oh, Kurt 30. Yeah.
Oh, Dirty Kurt.
Dirty Curdy.
Let's run him. Because I tell you what, if there's anybody that will sit down and drink and just
Contradict everything we fucking say.
if we want to challenge, who better than Dirty Kurt?
Dirt 30, yeah.
But then again, I will say this: with him, dude, we could end up going from music to literally, are aliens real?
Yeah, he is a competition piece.
Just something for food for thought, just for down the road.
Yeah. Kurt, don't be a pussy.
Oh, don't be a bitch. Oh, say it. Don't be. Oh, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't be a cocksucker. We're about to get 3 bricks thrown at us. On that note, guys, it is that time. We have had an absolute. I apologize for the 10-minute delay. Sometimes there's just stuff out of our hands. So, thank you for everybody that stuck around. Aunt Jen, you need to bring me the fuck one that will be one funny show.
Aunt Jen, after this, I'll be calling you, so stay tuned.
You're making a bunch of phone calls tonight.
No, I'll make one. I'll make one phone call tonight for Aunt Jen. Stand
Let's
by.
go ahead and get our last shot ready. Damn, dude, I'm not gonna lie. You might have. I'd like to think. You know what? I do challenge you. I don't think you've blown your wad on that last one because your shit, especially after, and this is not our last shot. I'm doing this one for a reason because I am igniting your fire. Yes, sir, I am. You've already had the stag. You got the Irish in you. You got the Italian in your blood. I cannot wait.
Aunt Jen, what's her genetic makeup? You gotta know this shit. What was from Dad's side? What's her genetic makeup? Just so I know if I'm drinking properly. She might know other shit. Like her opinion might be different on my dad's. Like I didn't do ancestry.com, but I know we got a lot of German in us. My last name, that Kurz.
That's what I thought about it, and I keep forgetting to. I want to look up what Kurz
means in German.
I'll fucking do it right here.
I'll tell you what it is. It is the German word for short.
Dude, if it comes up that, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
I got made fun of in middle school. German for Kurz, Kurz, it is the German word for short.
Give me 1 second, folks, as we do this. You can see me do it live right here. What is the ancestry of the last name Kurz? The last name Kurz has a German and Jewish. Wow.
What's wrong with being Jewish?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Behind.
The next one's going to be a bar mitzvah. Oh, no bullshit. No way.
My last name means short.
Look on the screen.
The surname Kurz means short or brief in German. Okay, let's put this in perspective, everybody.
Hey, Glick, Steven Short.
Stand up a second. I am 6 foot 1.5 inches tall. His last name's Kurz. I never thought of myself as a tiny dude. That's nuts. Dude, I love it, man.
I'll just go to the Grouch.
Hey, look at me rocking the Guinness. That is awesome. Dude, if it was ever a good time for the term irony.
I would be, my name would be Steven Short.
That
If I wasn't
She answered
German.
your question.
on your side, it's German, Scottish, and I.
Yeah,
No wonder we like the Irish whiskey so much.
and beer.
And the beer.
Dude,
Dude, you're Germish like me, so you are literally. There's a dude. We were destined.
And Aunt Jen, what was Mom? Mom was she was like Irish, American Indian. Oh, good lord.
The next show we're going to introduce the peyote.
Ancestry.com. Steve, you just made the list. See what he drink. I have no idea.
So on that note, guys, we are going to do the this is our last shot of the night. Thank you everybody for sticking around. We always find some way to put a positive spin on everything. Kitty Cat, is there any chance you have a last shot for us right now?
She got nuts in her mouth.
She's got nuts in her mouth.
He's right there.
And you know, honestly, we can. I mean, it's one of those rare times we can legit say that and not be perverted.
Yeah, we're all accountable for our.
Put the lid on that, please,
for
sir.
everyone.
Toss it here.
What did Aunt Jen say on the last one? I'm kind of curious about my mother's.
So behind the scenes, this has been the snack of the night. So when I say she has nuts in her mouth,
Cashews.
she's got cashews. Here you go, sir.
Yeah.
So
Let me hit those Aunt Jen comments. I'm kind of curious on my ancestry.com right now.
Oh, my bad, dude. I apologize. Short and German. My grandfather was only 4'11". I started down at 5'4". Now I'm 5'1". My sister was 5 foot. My daughter is 5 foot. My daughter is 5.
Foot 9. Yes, it skips generations, Aunt Jen.
And then my daughter is 5 foot. Well,
we're pacing, chick. We're pacing.
well, that's the cook side.
My
His-
mom's the cook side.
His uncle is like 7'9". Holy shit!
Yeah, he's a sequoia.
Charlie. Now I'm exaggerating. Charlie's only 7 foot. Well, still.
Charles isn't 7'1", dude.
I don't know.
Chaz.
I don't know his mother. God bless her soul. Was pretty, much the short one out of the group, the girls. Okay, so to be fair, everybody, she is using talk to text, and anybody that uses talk to text, I hate it. And no offense to you, it fucks up everything you're trying to say.
This is how
Talk
much
to
good
text is a
info
pain in
for
the
me,
ass.
man. I haven't talked to Jen in 30 years. All right, next one.
You're gonna have her live here soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you, Jen. Good night. God bless. I have better days tomorrow. I love you too, Aunt Jen. Stephen James. Yes, that's my whole fucking name.
He's in my pants.
I hate you, Bill.
She said it, not me.
Let's talk to text. David. The fucking David.
See what I mean? The drink does not. Oh my god, I love it.
Eat nothing in your mouth. I just have nuts in my mouth right now, Stephen.
You wanted. Hey, you asked for it. You asked. You wanted to hear it.
Well,
and
that
we
being
love you.
said,
It is the last shot of the night. Edward, I see you down there. We're going to give you the opportunity to come back on, Chaz. Let's keep everything civil. This is the last shot of the night. No overtime tonight, guys. All of us have a lot of shit to do tomorrow. So before we bring Chaz on, Kitty Cat, do you like your aunts? She's funny. And that is coming from... everybody's ganging up on poor Steve tonight.
oh, coming from Wifey. What Wifey can't wait to meet Aunt Jen. It's fucking scary. I do not want Debbie and Aunt Jen to meet. It's not.
Oh, I'm telling you, I cannot wait to have a family reunion on here. And we've had our conversations, but dude, this is one of those ones that's too hard to.
Oh, Debbie and Aunt Jen over there, like looking like the guy.
They're rubbing their hands together.
Like the black dude look like, oh, you're building another Dollar General.
No, wait a minute. Are you gonna trust your partner in crime to go and pick her up without stories afterwards?
Oh shit!
Wait, we're not done. Can I get answer? Dr. Circle, if you are watching us tonight, welcome to another shot. Everything is just open. We have fun. Wow.
And Jimmy, no.
No.
There's more. Yeah.
No, but this is a good one. And thank you so much for what you do, Kat. I can't wait to meet you. Either you seem to do a lot for the show, and I appreciate it because I love my nephew very so much. Well, I thought there was a little love for me too. I take offense to that, Aunt Jen. You triggered me. There it is. The woke nation's in. Last one. Get him, Steve. Get him. All right, guys. Let's do our last shots. Kitty Cat, are you good to go for one? Thank you. Steve-O, feed the ducks for this young man.
No, I'm giving it up to a barbecue first. Let's go.
All right, go ahead and bring him back on. Let's see if barbecue's got a last shot for us. But we see the glasses. It's not barbecue. It's not grease lightning. It is the man, the myth, the legend. Wait a minute.
The one and only.
Wait a minute. Now, come on. Now, who do we have?
Oh, where's my Chad?
Which is it? Is this Edward?
You know what, dude? When you guys are ready to admit the third musketeer of the group, then we'll talk. All right, man.
On that note, all right. Thank you. Much appreciated, brother.
Nah, but here you go. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it on a fucking pause now. All right, ready?
Send it. Send it.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. Because I like you guys. I like the Jesus. I like everybody. You know, let's do it, dude. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Everybody on the chat, dude. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up tonight. Thanks for joining the SB boys. They've been great. It's been a great 2+ hour show. They went overtime because you know what? Because they care about you. They love you. And you know what, dude? They are great fucking people. And guess what, dude? Wait until football season. You know, you think it's great to see 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Guess what, dude? Football season, you're going to go 4 quarters, baby. You're going to hear 4 songs from the boys. You're going to hear fucking bang, 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 dude. It's going to be amazing. So be ready. Football season coming about. You know, we're in baseball season. That's great. But guess what, dude? You got the SB boys, 4 quarters, football season. Go Eagles. Let's do it again. Here we go.
Did anybody else pick up the Go Eagles?
Let's go some Eagles. I'll tell you.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
dirty. Talking dirty.
There we go, man. So while I talk, you know what, dude? Chaz, Edward, whoever you want, pour a shot, pour a drink. See what? Yeah, you got the best damn bartenders. You got Steve. You got Bill going on, and you got the Tuesday night trivia. Don't forget that, guys. This is a great time, great episode. Let's continue on. So let's do it like this. Final shots up, guys. If you got a drink, toss it up real quick. Here we go.
Wow.
Here we go. Going to send it, man. Hey.
All right, you ready to feed the ducks, good sir?
Let's go.
Nah, go with the Lady Jesus. Lady Jesus, you got one.
Let's go.
You got one.
Normally, I would,
I want to do the
You let me
last.
hang. You let me
the
hang.
last lap.
I want to do the last.
You want
lap.
the final shot.
Oh, you want the final? You want the final? Well, let's wrap it up like this then. You know, like Bill says, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Like Bill says, dude, it's all liquor talking. Like Steve says, dude, we're just having a good time, having a good time. You know what I mean? And like, you know, when these guys are separated on Monday, they're still doing a great job. So cut them a little bit of slack. You know, join the chat, say what's up to them. But in retrospect, dude, you know, at the end of the day, we all need to look at the big picture. You know, we're not going to be here forever, but guess what, dude? It's a beautiful thing. It's a great time to enjoy each other, have a couple of drinks, talk some shit, you know, shed a tear if you need to, man. This is the bar you need to be at. You know, if you're having a hard night and you don't want to drive, you don't want to go anywhere else, guess what? Steve and Bill and everyone else at the ASB will back you up 100%, dude. That's why they drop the link all the time. You know, there is no hate, dude. The only thing is, dude, wear shirts, wear your shirt, wear your shoes, and you'll always have service, dude. Because guess what? The drink's always flowing, the guys are always going, dude, and everyone else behind the scenes is always going and will always back you up, dude. This is a great time. Enjoy it. ASB boys, behind the scenes, plus, minus, continue it up, dude. And don't forget, these guys go special on certain days. So check your calendar, hit it up, let them know when you're ready, okay?
So I will say this much. That would be a double shot for this gentleman, and dude, much appreciated. Dude, I like what you said. Good stuff. Much appreciated. There's some love right there. There's some respect. Much appreciated. You're looking for that extra, aren't you?
Hey. There, man. Hey.
All right. Oh, with the weird. All right, so give me 1 second because that one went down the wrong one. Woo! And how many of you out there have ever took a shot and let it go down too fast?
The one pipe down the.
Oh, I do. That was a grip and rip. Oh, that was a mistake. That took a second. All right, guys. So now that that's out of the way, welcome to the bar. We've all done it. Now, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, everybody has had their own opinion tonight. And there's been a few of us on here that has actually spoke some really true facts. Truth be told. You're always going to have your differences, but that's the part of friendship. How do you deal with those friendships? How do you deal with those different opinions after the fact? And I'm going to tell you flat out, I'm going to be open and honest with everybody. Me and this man have come close a couple times. And you know what? The very fucking next day, want a beer? It has gotten over that fast. So, I mean, that's true friendship. I mean, you're not always going to agree. And I say this because when you come on here, you might not always agree with what is said on the show. But that's the point of the bar. You know, we leave it open to everybody to come on and give their opinion. And, you know, all we can do is give our opinion back. That doesn't mean we're right. That doesn't mean you're right. Doesn't mean you're wrong. Doesn't mean we're wrong. It's how you pick up the pieces afterwards. It's just gathering information. You know, it's like a puzzle. You know, you start from the outside and work your way in. You know, so at the end of the day, my final shot is I am truly blessed with the people that I have in my life. Since starting this show, we have made some amazing friends and gone, I mean, light years past our early days of 5 hours. Let's pound every shot we can, get drunk and obliterated. And I will say this, I'm the only one on the show that has passed out.
If you haven't seen the pictures.
Oh
my God.
You know, I didn't realize my chin had an extra appendage.
I didn't realize my dick had an extra appendage.
I didn't know I snored that loud. So at the end of the day, guys, I mean that's the show is just like, you know, everyday life. We progress. We move forward. We are ambitious. So Chaz, yeah, there's a little bit of my final shot on this one, kind of directed to some of the comments, which is only fair because, I mean, you came to the bartender. We are ambitious. We do want to see this show progress. And each time we get into our arguments, each time we get into our agreements, each time we all sit down, whether it be drunk, sober, something that the show always is going to progress. And I mean, you have to be ambitious at the end of the day. There's no way around it. No, money is not everything, but money helps maintain the other is the best way to put it. And when I say the other,
The happiness.
I mean, at the end of the day, you still have to pay your bills. You still have to pay the rent. You have to, you know, we all do. So when we say we want our sponsors, we want to do this, we want to make money doing this, I would love to do this full time. Honestly, we have there. I mean, and just like any job, you're not always going to have a good night. We're going to have our slow nights. We're going to have those nights where, I mean, there's been breaks where I've been like, dude, this. There's been breaks where he's like, dude, this. And we always try to adjust. That's the thing. That's
Do y'all have a
teamwork.
problem when I show up? Do y'all have a problem?
At the end of the day, please do not interrupt my last shot, sir. I do apologize, not that I'm trying to be rude, but everybody gives everybody that chance for that last shot. So at the end of the day, I mean, it comes down to what you see on the show is not just business. You see a friendship, you see a family here. And we have the same qualms that every family, every friendship has. But that's what makes us real people at the end of the day. So in essence, we are leading by example. There's gonna be nights where he's gonna be pissed off. I'm pissed off. Kitty Cat's pissed off. Hell, we could even have Blue here, who, he can get pissed off at something, and
Pissed on, dude.
yeah, there's always a better way. It's always best to be pissed off than pissed on. Yes, but at the end of the day, guys, I mean, what you see right here is the absolute real. You are going to get the real out of all of us. And, we're going to be professional real, but I'm telling you, behind the scenes, you have no idea how close we truly are. And I want to say thank you to all my friends. I alluded to it earlier. I'm notorious for making those late night phone calls, those drunk phone calls. Yeah, the juices flow. And I have to vent. He's got it, she's got it. A lot of people on here have gotten it. But, at the end of the day, nobody's, everybody's always been right there. So that's what I take out of all this. And again, my final shot is I want to say thank you for what I have here. Whether we agree or disagree, you guys are all my friends and family, and that includes everybody in the comments or who has gone on live. That is my final shot. Follow that one! Feed the ducks. Cheers, brother.
Oh man, not taking nothing from black men, but men caring for men. Dude, I had a terrible week this week. It's only Wednesday. You get a phone call from your kid, and you feel like that's the last time you're ever going to hear it. It awakens you at some point. It totally, like, what do kids call it? Makes you woke. You never know when it's the last time you're here from somebody. Barbecue. You're always on here. Dad, old lady, Steve-O, Trina. Like, what if it's the last time you heard from that person, man? And you think for granted the last time that person sent you a message. You have to realize that every second, and we get away from it so fucking much. This life is extremely fucking busy. That, like, what if you get diagnosed with some dog shit or something like that? Every second, every minute of life is absolutely fucking precious. You can't let go of it because you never know at that time when you're flying out that back door to help someone you love, or when someone you care about is in trouble and you run to them. I mean, there's two sides to the coin. I mean, life is absolutely precious, man. In this world of social media, in this world of where everything is so accessible, we forget that at one time the clock's going to stop. Don't forget that at any time that clock's going to stop on you. That clock's going to stop on somebody else. Like, tell somebody how you feel. Like, just don't hold it back, man. Life is short. You might live to your 90. You might live till tomorrow. But seriously, just like cherish every moment in life. Live every moment like it's your last, because you never know it happens so fucking fast. And you don't know, it just might be your last. And that's not an option.
You know what I like about your final shots? Dude, you have a way of taking the dark and mixing it with the light. And it makes people think.
You have to. You have to.
I do. I like it.
You absolutely have to. You can live in the dark, you can live in the light, or you have to live in the reality. But you know what? Life is both dark and light. If you don't have the light, you don't have the dark. It's the reality. If you don't have sunrise, you don't have sunset. Life goes around. This shit is unfucking predictable. You wake up tomorrow, you might die at 7 a.m. in a car crash. You might die at 9 p.m. because a tree fell in your house. Life is unpredictable. Live every moment like it's your last.
Can I say it then? To add to yours? Well, you know where it's going. You know where it's going. Whether it be, I like Scrabble. I like looking out the window. I like my coffee in the morning. Guys, there are plenty of small pleasures out there in this world. Man, enjoy what you've got. Oh,
I'm gonna hit another one on barbecue real quick.
oh, wait a minute.
Barbecue. Yeah. Today was a bad day for you. Yesterday was a bad day for me. But you know, us as men, we have to figure out. And that's just me, like growing up from a boy to a man. I'm pretty sure I didn't start doing it until I was 35, some shit like that. You know, because a lot of us want to be boys eternally. Just party on, have fun, have sex, and all that shit. But at some point, like, you have to man the fuck up. Where, like, you choose your profession. Firefighting. Some people choose their profession, EMTs. And you know what? People are going to die, and you're going to get home. You're going to be home with ghosts in your bed each and every fucking night. Military. Ghosts. Each in your bed every night. That's what you signed up for. You don't realize it until it actually happens.
Oh, sir.
And you know what? There's times you wake up and you know what? You roll over and there is a cold, dead body of someone you couldn't resuscitate. It sucks. It sucks. And you know, you talked about the PTSD and all that other shit. Yes. But you have to realize that's the profession you chose.
So
this is why you joined the military, because you wanted to help people. This is why you wanted to become an EMT, because you wanted to help people. You can't help everyone. You can't save everyone. But you know what? If you save one person, you'll realize at the end of the day, yeah, it was all worth it. You save one life. All you gotta do is save one life. And you can do your best to try to save the others. And you know what? That's a successful mission. And you know what? You have saved one life. One life. All you have to need to save. And you'll feel a lot gooder about it in the end.
Well, first off, you said gooder. I love it.
I know you did.
But I'm going to say something. You know how I know 100%, and I will vouch for this man right now. There was a night well before we started doing all this, you know, the podcast, the live stream and stuff. Him and I were talking one night about it and why I said I couldn't do it. I see him. Yes, I know. Oh, dude. Our boy, you know, we're going to bring him out here, but I'm going to throw some clout your way. You said that to me well before all this, so that actually kind of strikes a nerve. Dude, well said. Like, in a good way. So, without further ado, though, Aunt Jen, you're going to love this gentleman. He is a good friend of ours. We are going to have him back on here live, and I tell you what, when this man joins us, whether it be a whole group of us or he just comes on himself, it is a whirlwind. He brings a completely different energy. You think we're wild? I cannot wait. But I do have some news on this one, brother. I cannot wait. Joining us right now, our good friend, award-winning comedian out of Ohio, Champion, Ohio. I want to say Ohio, Pennsylvania for the fun of it, just because I want to add a little clout to Ohio. Our boy, the professional Indian himself, Michael Copenhagen. You knew I was going to do it. You knew I was going to do it.
I love you for that reason and that reason only.
Oh, you got the crowd
As you
and
were giving me
everything.
such a great intro, I didn't think it was me. I thought it must have been somebody else that was waiting.
Dude, F off, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You know we're gonna back your shit all day long. All day long. Now, I do apologize for one thing, brother. We before you make I know you're gonna be you've got an announcement to make. Unfortunately, we ended up crossing our streams on our end. So we're gonna see how this one goes. That's all I can say on this one. We've got people coming over not in house for a show, but we got people coming over to the house.
We got people Copenhagen.
For Saturday, you
He's
mean?
working on it.
You mean for Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no worries. Family always first. But I just want to jump in on your last shots to say, hey, my last shot is, if you love to laugh, come out and see us Saturday night. Me and some of my really fucking funny friends are going to be in downtown Warren, Ohio, in the old 44481. Woo! 8 o'clock.
That's just an Ohio zip code. That is so
Roughly
such a-
8 to 10-ish. Roughly 8 to 10-ish. So, my name's not on there, so you can't see how to spell it. I'll drop it in the comments. If you have any interest in comedy, please come out and check us out. $15 per ticket. Mention Another Shot Podcast. I'll do you the $12 pre-sale price, even on the day of the show.
Wow.
appreciate that, man.
Thank you, sir.
And it stinks
So,
I
on
won't be
that
able to
note-
catch you guys.
Oh, to return the favor, I've already dropped it, and
To return the Copenhagen.
we never got the opportunity the night you came over to visit the oil boom, but I have dropped it again, and there's somebody very interested on this end. You said you like the venue. I might have you a little something. Me and you are going to be speaking about your availability, sir. And I'm
Cool.
we here at Another Shot are going to definitely push your stuff as hard as we can, brother. So
Brother, I
know
thank
that
you, and I appreciate that a bunch.
there's something.
I'm
in
gonna
the
do what I
near
can
future.
to pop out. I'll do what I can to pop out next Wednesday and tell you how the show went. Maybe I'll even have a little film you can throw in there.
Picklebacks are great.
Picklebacks are great. You know, you do.
Picklebacks are
I
fun.
know this on your food. I'm sure this gentleman will agree. Just keep us posted on your availability. You know, you have an open seat at the bar anytime you would like, sir.
Well, one of these Mondays, when you're looking for a guest bartender, let me know. I'll be your celebrity bartender for the night.
I just keep Cowboy Bill out of it.
Boo.
Oh.
Cowboy already said he's not coming back unless Steve can't make it. He said make sure that motherfucker's on vacation.
And when I say friendship, this is how men talk to each other.
My butt hasn't hurt that bad since Cowboy Bill.
Really, you can do that awesome last shot, and now like the normal conversation. You don't even got shot tonight yet.
Yeah, sixth grade English class.
Did you know that Kurz means short in German?
Nope.
Now you do.
Now you do.
Oh, that being
I just
said,
know. Thanks for letting me pop in, gang. I appreciate you. Love you guys.
Not a problem. Are you willing to stick around for a second?
Oh yeah.
we appreciate you as well.
All right, give us just one moment. Guys, as you can see, you never know who's going to pop on here, man. We have a multitude of friends. Michael Copenhagen. Hey, there. Now, see, that one was on accident. That one was on accident. And I'm notorious for that. Check out the merch. Yes, we've got our own shirts. He's got the QR code on the back and his face on the front. Check him out this weekend. April the 5th. Is it Youngstown, correct?
Downtown Warren, Ohio. Warren, Warren. Right downtown. There's one hotel in downtown square. Go to the basement. If you can't do steps, hit the elevator. Press P for fucking party time.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you to Kat for always keeping us up to date. The Underground Lounge, April 5th, 2025. Doors open at 7. Guys, this man
o'clock
even just said right here, if you mention another shot's name, he will go from $15 to $12. You get a discount on the tickets. Make sure you check him out. One of the funniest people we know, and I tell you what, you know he's going to be on the show here in the near future. This man is absolutely hilarious. We can't even keep up with that type of energy. Always fun. Again, our show's always unpredictable. Thank you, Michael, for coming on here, dude. And we will always, always, always have a seat at the bar for you, good sir. Make sure you check us out, guys. This is our Wednesday night open bar. Check us out tomorrow night for our Thirsty Thursday sports night. Sunday night will be our Sunday night weekend hangover. We have now added a night. We do a Monday night open bartender. And me and this gentleman to my left will be going back and forth. You never know. We're trying to bring back that old school mentality. Come to your bartender with questions. I don't care if it's, did you think the sky was blue today? Come and talk to your bartender. Once a month, if you guys saw it last night, we will be doing Trina's Trivia. And you never know what you're going to get on that one. It is another shot. But we definitely, hey guys, we had a great time regardless. Doesn't matter what we do, how it goes. And of course, every Wednesday night, we will be implementing different nights here in the near future. We got merch in the near future. Guys, thank you very much, everybody that has joined us tonight. It has been a good time. Always fun, always unpredictable. But always remember, on our show, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, oh, he already did it. You piece.
But then again, it just might be the alcohol talking.
Guys, you have a good night. We will talk to you tomorrow night.
Looking for a party, good man, have you found it? Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloading on it. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the